side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Well, there's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. Feel the ground is shaking, the other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap, we're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants, we're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender, we'll fight until the end, we're greater than the rest. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. Feel the ground is shaking, the other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap, we're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants, we're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender, we'll fight until the end, we're greater than the rest.
G'day everyone, welcome back to another live watch along on the channel. We're here for an absolute beauty of a spectacle, surely tonight. First prelim final week is here. We're kicking off Friday night footy, Collingwood versus GWS. Bound to be an absolute beauty. Of course, the winner goes straight through and takes the first spot of this year's grand final. And the build-up to this game has been, well, as a Swan supporter myself, it reminds me of that 2016 grand final. Collingwood versus the bloody world. It just feels like every single non-Collingwood supporter is on that Giants bandwagon. And, you know, as a non-Collingwood supporter, I don't know, I'm still heading into this game as a neutral, but it is hard to not get on that Giants bandwagon. But I'm hoping for a cracking game tonight. It's a really interesting battle. I mean, two sides. Collingwood's been the best team pretty much all year. Meanwhile, the Giants, well, that premiership runway, they've looked pretty good. The second half of the year, they've lifted. They've totally changed how they've played in these final series. They're almost playing similar to Collingwood with how they move the footy, the intensity and pressure. So it's going to be an absolute beauty. They just win everywhere on the road. So this is a great challenge. I think, for Collingwood. And a high confidence GWS outfit. But should be an absolute ripper. Hopefully everyone's going well. Hopefully everyone's week's been good. Ready for another cracking week of finals footy. I'll tell you what, the final series so far has been really good. We've had some great games. I think all of them's been pretty good to watch. A few convincing results in the end, but it's still been intense from both sides. Still been some high quality games. And let's just hope that bloody grand final's at least bloody close. Jesus Christ, feel like a bloody eternity since we've had a good grand final. But focusing on tonight. Well, I mean, honestly, every time you think of this matchup here, it's the 2019 prelim. That's all you think of. The Giants, you know, it's a bit of a bogey side for Collingwood GWS just in general, I think. It's always a side they, you know, I think the Giants always seem to turn up and play well against. Obviously, this year, the Pies won by around 50 points, but that was quite a while ago. They don't have Toby Green, so a lot has changed since then. So, yeah. There's a lot to think about, I think, heading into this game. But yeah, hopefully everyone's going well in chat. Of course, yeah, Jez, we've got a few blokes in here. Of course, you know, that's how the prelim final works. Everyone up and about. But yeah, hopefully everyone's going well in the old chatter. Come on, Giants do Canberra proud, says Lockie, mate. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Canberra sort of represents the Giants. Well, Giants sort of represents Canberra away, so, you know, you got to get up and about for them. And, you know, but obviously before they came a club, they were rumoured to actually be a Canberra side, not Greater Western Sydney. So, yeah. Pies have to overcome the Collywobbles to win. Yeah, well, you know, looking into this game, I have tipped Collingwood just because of that home factor. I think that's like just the home factor, I think, for Collingwood, and they start really well games usually with it. I just feel like that gives them that 2 to 3 goal advantage, and I think that's could be the difference of this game tonight, because I'm expecting it to be slim margins. Look, is there a chance the Giants sort of, you know, falter under pressure and, you know, go into their shells? Well, I can't really see that because they've just been winning everywhere. Like, they beat Port Adelaide convincingly in Adelaide. Like, I know Port haven't been in the greatest form, but that's still hard to do. So I think it's a great test. And obviously, the lineups for both sides, very limited changes, of course. Big man Nick Daicos, he comes back into the side. That's going to be huge in for Collingwood. Now, there's been some rumours. People have been saying he's actually going to be starting on the half-forward line. He's going to be playing like a high half-forward, which I think could work, because with Collingwood, well, I think a good game to remember is that Anzac Day game. I think Daicos went forward. He was the difference. So I think Nick Daicos thrown forward could be maybe that X factor. And, hey, you know, it could work because, you know, he keeps the likes of 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 and Whitfield accountable. I feel like those are two plays defensively you can sometimes get over the top on. And yeah, you know, just two sides that just play really similar, I think, with how they move the ball. Really clean when moving it. Both teams rebound really well. So it's going to be like strength to strength tonight. And yeah, who's going to win the midfield battle? That's obviously going to be my question of the stream. You know, load up on the bottom right of the screen. It'll eventually load. Yeah, there it is. Who will get on top of the midfield? I think it's going to be an interesting one to watch. You know, you've got to go in there. You've got Mitchell. Mitchell's going to have a big night tonight. Of course, you know, maybe Robbie Gregory could be thrown on for a bit of pressure. Side bottom, of course, Josh Daicos. They've got some good names in there. But, you know, the Giants' midfield does look quite dangerous as well. Callum Ward's been in great form with the veteran. 𝐤𝐿𝐼, probably best on ground, or in fact was the best on ground last week against Port Adelaide. And Tom Green, I think Tom Green's the point of difference for the Giants. He's, honestly, I think this back half of the year, been one of the best midfielders in the comp. And he's almost undefendable with his big body. He's so clean. He's a slow play, but he just moves fast, if you know what I mean. He's just very good in congestion. So I think, maybe Pendlebury or something goes on to him. He could be the difference. I think the Giants, no, they're both their games, GWS. They've just dominated the midfield. So, if Collingwood are able to get on top in the midfield against the Giants, well, it could be maybe the difference. And of course, we all know GWS's back six has been in great form too. Collingwood as well, they've worked tremendously well as a defensive unit this year. I mean, how about their game and effort against Melbourne? I thought their defence was just relentless. So, yeah, I think this is going to be just highly intense stuff right from the get-go, I have to say. Should say hello to a few people in chat. G'day, Adam, Theo, Slayer Plays, Hydra, Harry Edzett, Primetime. Giants will get KO'd by Braden Maynard, says Primetime. Oof, there we go. Primetime goes bang. Bull Fat Monkey. I've tipped the Giants to win. G'day, Nolly. Told everyone Giants would win 233 Summer House all on the Pies $1.53. Good luck with your punt, mate. Won your granny last week. Close game. Boyd, mate. Good a bloody hair. Hopefully it was an absolute ripper, mate. Best on ground or anything for yourself, mate? Any goals you kick? G'day, Nomad Hot Pies. Yeah, I mean, if you look at their finals games, they've been very good with starting. So I'm expecting a fast start from Collingwood here. And it's just, I think, if the Giants are able to withstand that. But yeah, Giants, I think, have started games pretty well from the games. Honestly, the last few games, really. And g'day, Al. Hopefully going well, mate. Al, the Sydney Swans team go next year in the AFL ladder. That's an interesting question, Al, mate. I tell you what, I'm going to be doing my early prediction. Oh, probably December, actually. Early predictions a bit later. But I think we're a good chance to be smoky for top 4 again if we get if the pieces fit, especially with Grundy coming around to the club. Oh, big! I'll tell you, a bit of bias from me, but I reckon Brodie Grundy could be one of the biggest and best acquisitions if he gets traded. I just think, I think he'll just be big for us. Really wish we could play some Aussie rules here in Cozy Station and Antarctica. Oh, wait, you're from Antarctica, right? Oh. Well, I tell you what, I don't know if you're joking or not, because sometimes people come here bloody having a laugh and stuff with, saying they're from a specific spot or not. But if you actually are, it's pretty cool. I'm guessing you're there for work. I'm assuming you're there for work. Don't people work there in Antarctica? Brack, mate. First time watcher. Good to see it, mate. Let's have live vision of the game. No, sorry, mate. It's just a live watch-along reaction, all that whatnot. I can't show live vision. I tell you what though, like AFL's really cracked down on like illegal and distribution of it. Like now it's just like, if I show, I'll probably the fucking stream just get shut down, all that crap. Oh yeah, sorry, better unmute my fucking. Sorry about that, bloody hell. Just been talking in silence. Better turn up the actual stream itself. Chip GWS to win back-to-back preliminary finals against Collingwood 20... Oh, yeah, no, fair enough, Adam, mate. Hopefully it does your wonders again tonight. One of my teammates at Surgery has 2 fractures. Oh, hopefully he's on the mend, mate. That's no good to hear. Hope Lions win the Cup even though I go for the Ds. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'd love to see Brisbane win. I mean, it'd be fitting. 20th year anniversary. I mean, geez, with how they played it. I mean, they've probably played the best out of any team this final series. They were awesome against Port. Couldn't play any better, really. Oh, but that's going to be an interesting game tomorrow, of course. Obviously going to be streaming that tomorrow night, of course, everyone, as I'm streaming every bloody finals game. You'll love to see it. Oh, that's going to be an absolute belter. Okay, well, let's get into this game, shall we? Players get into the positions. Build up to this game has been a really intriguing one. Collingwood versus the world, it feels like. Who's the big night for? We'll go through mine as the pundits are currently going through theirs. I think it's a big night for Tom Green for GWS. As I said earlier, I think he could be the guy that could be the difference in that midfield. And I'm simply going to go pretty much with the opposite, similar sort of position for Collingwood, Jordan 𝐼𝐻𝐿. This is where he's paid the big bucks, I think. The big bucks to deliver in big games. Expecting a good game from him. So those I think are 2 big players who it's a big night for. Probably no one fucking cares, but I just see it on Fox Footy, they go through theirs. I'm like, I might as well do mine. Yeah, no, it's Fly's 50th birthday day as well. Not a bad milestone to potentially get a win. Anyone but Collingwood says gunning. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Collingwood going through. I mean, if they win the flag, fair enough. You know, they've been the best team all year. Fair, you know, credit to them. You know, I'd love to see a Giants or... Well, I think they're really the only underdog left. I mean, Carlton, would you call them an underdog? I mean, yes, but it's Carlton. They're one of the biggest clubs in the comp. I think GWS are the most purest underdogs there is. But there we go. First prelim final, eh? How bloody quick's this season gone? I always say it all the bloody time, but it really has. It's been a great final series so far. The Giants, well, they've proved everyone wrong. I may or may not have put in GWS at last. Yes, I put them at fucking last. Jesus Christ. Terrible. And they could be playing in a grand final. Bloody hell. I'm going to have the biggest egg on my face when I react to those bloody predictions in a few weeks' time. But how about it, though? I've loved how they've played. They've been brilliant. And here's a chance now. I think it's a great challenge for him to just try and knock off this... I still think the benchmark of the competition of Collingwood. They might not have looked the most convincing, but I just felt, you know, their pressure and their intensity and their intent was great against Melbourne, which always provides the upside, and the damage was done that first half of that game. So here we go, GWS and Collingwood. It's a rematch of that 2019 prelim. The Pies seeking for revenge. As for the Giants, well, it's a chance for them to reach their second grand final in less than 5 years. Not bad for an expansion club. Not bad for a little brother. Absolute fine shit staring from me as a Swans supporter. Oh, shut up, we're not good enough. Here we go. Collingwood, GWS. Ooh, the intensity, the crowd, the atmosphere is huge. We're underway. First prelim final. Who gets it done tonight? Going bang inside already. Good hand pass from Warden. Cogs gets the first clearance. Falls out the Tom Green. Some nice composure out there to Whitfield. Gets hands out now to Cogs. Jeez, look at that pressure early on from Collingwood. The intensity is there. Cogs now kick towards the wing. Isaac Cumming being playing a little bit higher up the ground. Or he loses his footing. Nice from Josh Dacos. Now Jeremy Howe towards the wing. Good mark on the wing. Oh no, McStay's dropped it. That's going to be... It looked like out the full there. Because it like hit his boot slightly. But I think that's going to be a bounty throwing. Well, how about that? 30 seconds in. Bang. Bobby Hill. Massive bump there in Whitfield. That's what finals football's all about. And I think it's, you know, Whitfield's been in great form, but I tell you what, I think it's been instructed that I've got to really try and dig into Whitfield because he's just been that player that's been able just to really cut apart opposition. Anyway, that's a poor kick, intercepted from Harry Perryman. Always an underrated play for the Giants. He goes now down the line. Who can fly? Good body work there from McCarty. Brings it down to ground. Bounce favours Mason Cogs. Very nicely done from the big man there. Hand pass now from Dacos out to Crisp. Jack Crisp now always a great finals player. Inboards a nice one to Penalty. He now plays on. What a fine player he is. He's going to go inside 50. His 30th final tonight, Scott Penalty. That's a good kick, McStay. I tell you what, he's always been a great mark inside 50. He's been able to show that multiple times this year. And now he's a chance to go back and kick the first of the prelim final. I'll tell you what, Harry, mate, that's one of the best best theme songs there is, I'll tell you what. Okay, now, by the way, I might as well say it, everyone. I know that people will probably be trolling and won't pay attention, but try not to bloody give it away because I am watching on K. McStay should kick, and he does. Collingwood on the board. Beautiful stuff. 90 seconds in. There we go. Good acquisition, I think, for this year for Collingwood. Dan McStay. Nice mark. And goals off it. And I tell you what, it was sort of slated in the press a bit this week. I saw bloody people saying, oh, he's not been good enough. I feel like he plays his role well enough. He probably needs more of the footy, but always a good contested mark, and there you go. Yeah, I saw that earlier today, hey? Ben Mackay off to Essendon. I think Hawthorn would be pretty disappointed. But now everyone's saying, oh, well, you know, it's a win for Sydney and Hawthorn because they're not having to pay $800K. No, unfortunately, I can't YK, mate. I'd love to, but... you know, the copyright has other bloody ideas. Well, good start for Collingwood. They get a quick one on the board. And I'll tell you what, this is what they've been able to show. Some fast starts, and they've shown it again here tonight. Nice hit out there from Mason Cox to 𝐼𝐴. Bit of a fumble there from Pendles. He just sockers it forward. Now ball bobbling on the ground. Josh Kelly. Kick forward. Now 𝐼𝐴 just gets the kick away. Daniels goes in and under hard for the football. Tom Green taken in the tackle. That's going to be umpire's ball. So the crowd's already up and about. You can do the Collingwood chants after that first goal. And that's why, you know, that's why I have backed them, because it just lifts the players. Side bottom now. Whacked forward. Who can take this grab? Extended okay. Bobby Hill at ground level. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. He's been great this final series so far. Can't get the hand pass out there though. That's going to be umpire's ball. Yeah, no, totally fine, Badger. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Welcome back. Joined just in time, mate. Bound through an absolute cracker. Now Penry. Couldn't get an effective kick away. Ball still in dispute here. Now Josh Kelly. This is where they're good, the Giants. They are able to just break free. Now 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻. Kick towards half forward. Hogan. He's been in great form too. Tucks his grand footy. He did well there. Didn't dispose of it, but going to be paid on the ball, of course. Didn't have pry. And now umpire's ball. Yeah, that's the spirit uprising, mate. Hopefully we are tuned in for an absolute belter. Mason Cox now. A few headouts early on. Tom Green attacks that grand footy very nicely. Hand passes poor only as far as 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Nice pressure there from Whitfield. Wins the stoppage inside 50 for the Giants. Doesn't look like there's a single empty seat in the house, of course. Not a bad turn it from the Giants supporters too. 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻 now. Good attack on the footy. And it's going to be a pushing back free here for 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻. G'day, Hotto. Hopefully going well, mate. Welcome. So we'll go out across now to Maynard. Oh, bloody hell. They're up on their feet now when Maynard gets the ball. Reminded me of against Melbourne when they were doing that too. And now side bottom. We'll go down the line. Mason Clock's in a good spot. Briggs did well. Briggs, he's been in obviously one of the best ruckmen this second half of the year. Toe poke was nice there from Mason Cox. Sam Taylor now. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. That kick's not a good one. That's going to go out in the full. Oh, Mark, take your pick. And side bottom now with another easy kick down the line. Mason Cox in a good spot here. Well sport. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 McCrory bursts through the pack. Very nicely done. Gets a bit of a kick away. Nice pressure there from 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻 on 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻. And it will be umpire's ball. AFL 23s now out on Xbox. Yeah, bloody hell. Took a while, but finally he's there. Crisp now. Kick out of congestion. What a goal from Jack Crisp. Oh, I tell you what did I say early on? Jack Crisp, always a great finals player. And he gets Collingwood second there on the board early on. 5 minutes in, Collingwood got a quick 2. Yeah, absolute beauty. I'll tell you what, the pies in the oven's starting to warm up a bit now. Oh, Nick Dacos is out on the field. And there he is. He's now going... Yep, he is going to start half forward. So the rumours were right. Nick Dacos is going to be playing forward. Well, maybe not all game, but he is going to probably start as that high half forward. Well, well done there from Jack Crisp. Out of the stoppage. Left foot check, sides home. One of those something out of nothing goals, but there you go. That's what finals are all about. Just from those moments, and nice goal there from Crisp. Beautifully done. Very consistent player. So there you go. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 is going to be on Nick Dacos. Well, starting in the centre bounce, that is. All right, well, quick 2 goals now for Collingwood. Mason Cox, couldn't get the soccer away. It's one on there from 𝐻𝐻. Kick was poor, though. Only as far as side bottom. It's going to be paid as a mark. Side bottom now plays on. Goes towards half forward. In the hole there, 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻 did well. Brings to the ground Josh Kelly. On his non-preferred, will just whack it forward. Needs to crush his pack here, 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻, and he did well. Unlucky not to take the mark. Side bottom now. Corridor kicks a beauty. Finds to go in a patch of space. Wants to peel off now and play, and he goes deep. Connor Ryder in a good spot. Can't do anything. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻, oh, should have taken the mark. Ball trickles out the back. And the ball looks like it'll be held in. Still alive. Jeez, they want to hold it in here. And now it'll be umpire's ball. Well, how about that? I thought Connor Ryder would come in and easily take that mark, but just loses it. And, geez, that was almost marked from 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻. Oh, you're kidding. Well, Collingwood on top here for the contested game. 12 possessions to 7. Contested, that is. Maybe a chance here for Collingwood on the top of the goal square. That's going to be umpire's ball again. Mason Cox has had a good start. Toby Green, mark out of the fence, not a good kick. But, oh, geez, Josh Dacos could have went for that one. Going to be marked from Lloyd. It's only their third mark, the Giants. Haven't been able to get the game on their terms, really. Do they slow it down or they just want to quickly go end-to-end here? Himmelberg now. Obviously, great kick by foot usually. Callum Brown, he's been underrated. Nice contested mark. He goes quickly in ball. That's going to be 50 metres. Side bottom. He went in the predicted zone. This could be advantage. O'Keefe was out the back there for a sure goal. It's a 50-metre penalty anyway. Well, Callum Brown will line up now. Probably around 35 metres out in a slight angle. Well, and that's a fair call. They can't call that advantage. I mean, it's the 50-metre penalty was already paid. Okay, well, Callum Brown, I mean, what a play this guy's been. Great to watch. Started as a defender, but this year transitioned to the forward line. Jeez, he's been great. Good athleticism. And can kick a goal. And can he kick the Giants' first goal? And get a settler. Kicks on its way. Kicks it like an Irishman. Across the face. First behind of the game. 2 goals zipped to 0 goals won. Jeremy Howe now to the fence. Goes towards the talk timber of Darcy Cameron. That's a nice mark. And goes short to Howe. It's the lead of Mitchell. Toy Mitchell now plays on. He goes down the line. Cameron, can he take another mark? Oh, Jamie Allen almost took a beauty. Lugoi's rush kick inside 50. Don't think they'll be deliberate because those aren't usually paid. And it'll be a boundary throw. Oh, Jamie Allen, that would have been a beauty. Darcy Cameron got in the way though, but that was nice from Darcy Cameron though anyway. Got that little tap down to go and got it forward. Forward 50 stoppage here for the Pies. Ball will find the boundary. Seven Plus can't find. Yeah, unfortunately, the game that these games aren't broadcast on 7 Plus, but the grand final will be Sham, mate. So yeah, you won't be empty-handed on grand final day. Mitchell now gets the hands out, crisp, dispossessed. Mitchell gets it again. Hand passes out now to Cameron. That's a nice pressure there from Callum Ward. Good tackle. Umpire's ball again. Briggs head out. Ash didn't really get much good of a kick there. Now Mychek. Snap round the corner. And that's... I think they went through for a point. Umpire lost his vision there. Oh, there's that guy on the screen, fellas, with the headband. He was on my video. I think his name's Michael. He's a good lad. What's either out in the fall or fucking behind? Obviously, they needed to call it behind, obviously. No edgy. Yeah, Norris there, mate. Right, well, this is Collins' first point. But yeah, Collins started up exactly like how they wanted to. Get the crowd behind them. Getting the game on their terms. And I wouldn't say Giants look rattled necessarily. They you know, I don't think they're looking panicking or anything, but they just need to find a bit of a settler. But they're bringing the pressure's been good early on. Kick now out to Jack Buckley. He's been great this year, Jack Buckley. I'm pretty sure it was the emergency back in round 1. 𝐓𝐴𝐿 was selected, but he was laid out and he came in, and he hasn't looked back since. He's having a fine year. Enough of my puff pieces. It's about this game. Tom Green now. Left boot inside 50. Could fall at the back here for Hogan. That's a push in the back. Nothing given. There's clear hands in the back there. Oleg Markov. Good suckle there from Bedford. Can always apply the pressure really well. Don't want Jesse Hogan, Cherub, Blake Acres. Yeah, fair enough, Badger, mate. That's a totally fair enough death ride. Right, another ball up here. Feel like Giants just need the next though. Maybe a chance could come here. Green now, just gets the hands out. Murphy dispossessed. That'll still be umpire's ball. Didn't really have pride. For a horrible trading, yeah, they've been. Oh well, to be fair, given I think they did well that Cherry deal. I mean, Cherry's been a great player, but they got aimers from it. I think that's been very good. Callahan now just couldn't get the cleans hands out to Bedford. He was taking the tackle straight away, Bedford. And he's going to be pinned following the ball there. Brought it in. Played for the high tackle. Well done from 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐿. And they go short now to Jeremy Howe. Oh, 𝐬𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻, you could see that kick from a mile away. That was Rowed from, what was that? I think that was Isaac coming. Now the Giants off the turnover. That's not a good kick for Bedford. Well done from Murphy in strong position. And now they can build off this, the Pies. Nick Dacos, his first touch in a final. Oh, this year's finals, obviously. Obviously got touches last year's finals. Now 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻. We'll switch it out across to 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻. I'll tell you what though, 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻 and Connor Riding, they're both great players to compare. I think they've both had outstanding years. And amazingly, Connor Riding, player rating wise and defensive one-on-one percentage losses, Connor Riding's actually had better numbers, who'd have thunk it. But they've both been brilliant. Now inside 50 here, this is a dangerous ball here for the Giants defenders. Now a chance for Bobby Hill, twist and turn, snap around the corner. Yeah, rush that one. Intercepted on the goal line from the Giants. And they can go quickly here. Now Lloyd, the retiree obviously of this year. Kick's not a good one. Out towards the wing. Murphy in first position. Out across to Oleg Markov, the boy from Belarus. Dishes out to Dacos. Some clean hands. Beautifully done. Gives it back to Markov. Oh, that was nice there from Bedford. Chasing his tail. 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐻 couldn't take the mark. Now Tom Green has a bit of time. He goes corridor. Short to Keith, the former Pie. And that kick just works the green. He's got to be quick. Nice hands there to Kelly. He whacks one on the shoe. Deep towards a 1-on-1. It's 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐻 and Brown. Ball just stays in here, but eventually he'll find the boundary. And that's gone out. Oh, geez, bloody hell. BT's loving it. He's up and about. Giants can't hit a clean target lives depending on it. They're still getting the ball forward though. But yeah, they've been, by foot, they haven't been too great yet. Side bottom really well done. Breaks free. Oh, geez, what was that for a kick? That's a poor one. Bit of time here for Connor Riding. Hands out now to Perryman. Short kick's a nice one. That's just 15 for Kelly. Ooh, Pies Fiend's not happy with that. Josh Kelly now. Can they find a contested mark? Marcy Moore's in a good spot. Well done from Hogan. Brought it to ground. Can Toby Green maybe do something here? That's a nice tackle on side bottom. Side bottom, though, gets the kick away to Crisp. Usually a great kick. That's a beautiful kick. Not paid to 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐻. Played for the high, not given. Now off the turnover, Callahan, Perryman. That's a great kick. Finds Keith. Now, handball receive. Tom Green, short kick. Well done from 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐻. Beautifully done there against Daniel Lloyd. Now he goes quickly out across to 𝗵𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐻. Oh, bang. Late hit there from Riccardi. Is that going to be 50? And it is. Oh, that was careless there from Riccardi. He knew he was going to be late to that. Yeah, that's a fair enough 50-metre pen. 9 clearances of 3 for the Pies. Dominating in that area so far. Josh Dacos now, short kick. He finds Pendlebury. Who can he find inside 50 here, Pendles? Is he going to go deep? He is. He's going to set it up. Who's the flies? 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐻 again. Great mark. Daniel 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐻. He's taken 2 great marks inside 50. Well, there you go again. He's just been that ultimate target inside 50 early on. Can he kick his second in a quarter and get this out to an 18-point margin? Beautifully done. That's always been an underrated feat, though, with 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐻. He was quite good at that at Brisbane. He was quite good at that. Can McStay goal? Oh dear, he's missed. Oh, yikes. Oh, I was saying, bloody hell. Great contested mark. Sometimes the set shots can be a bit iffy. Well, 2 goals, 2 now for Collingwood. Giants yet to kick a goal. But they are bubbling with a few opportunities. This game's gone quite between the arcs. That's good, all right. Great bodywork from Riccardi. He's been in, obviously, some fine form this second half of the year. I think, the broad community was saying he's a bit of a VFL specialist. I'll tell you what, he's a VFL specialist. That kick, terrible. Ball hits the deck. 𝐓𝐴𝐞, very clean out to Pennery. Bang, great pressure there from Bedford. Results in a turnover, but Whitfield's not clean enough. Now 𝐷𝐿𝐼. Can't force a turnover there now, Whitfield. Oh, Jesus, lost his footing there. Coming, that's twice now. And taken in the tackle. That's going to be on the ball. Didn't attempt to get it out. One on there from Nathan Murphy. And now Josh 𝐷𝐿𝐼 towards the wing. Nice kick there. Finds 𝐷𝐼 Cameron a half forward. 6:47 to play. Told to go now. Cameron still holding it up. Now we'll go deep. Just a high ball. Who's the flies here? Can they find McStay again? Now Buckley in a good spot. They did that well. And now Connor 𝐼𝐗𝐪𝐷. Out of the fence he goes. That's not a really good percentage keeper. Callum Brown competed well. Very well. Maddo not happy. He goes corridor. Finds Whitfield. Oh, I tell you what though, the atmosphere of this game, the intensity is a cracker to watch. Great pressure there from McCrory. The kick works here potentially for the Giants. The tap didn't work from Keefe. Now Pendlebury. Mitchell. 𝐷𝐿𝐼. Can quickly go out towards half forward. It's a good one-on-one here. McCrory did well. Couldn't take the mark though. Connor 𝐼𝐗𝐪𝐿. That's a good push. Gets the quick hands out to Tom Green. No, sorry, that was Tom Green. Jeez, look at this pressure though from the Pies. Connor 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐼. Umpire's ball. But I think they're really nullifying Whitfield early on pretty nicely here. You've just got to really dig into him, and every time he's just been getting bumped and all that. No, Maynard inside 50. Well, good push out there from 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐼. Couldn't get the mark though. Now Callahan, the second-year player. Early draft pick, of course. Ward now into space. Hand pass didn't really favour 𝐼𝐗𝐪𝐿 there. Oh, Bobby here. Well. Oh, and he's gotten a free from it. Oh, I tell you what, the umpires have been paying these frees as of late. They have been paying these little pushes off the ball when there's a boundary throw. Now 𝐷𝐿𝐼 can quickly go inside 50. Kick could work for 𝐷𝐼 Cameron. He's too slow. Oh, that would have been an absolute pearl of a delivery. Great pressure from Mitchell. Ball hits the deck. They're under pressure here, the Giants. Can they get it out? Kick forward there from, who was that? Sorry, coming off. Bit of a fumble there from Howe. Now they can go. Toby Green, bang. They still get it forward. It's a high tackle against Quain, all free to Green. Oh, jeez, this crowd. I tell you what, if there was a roof at the G, it would have been already blown off. Yeah, that's a clear high tackle, fair enough. That's the first free for the Giants of this game. Lack of discipline, though, from them early on, has to be said. Green now goes inside 50. Darcy Moore in a good spot here. Can't take the mark. And it's a free to Keefe. Advantage paid now. Bedford hands it. Riccardi. He's made a muck of that. He's hit the post. Oh, geez. I tell you what, that was a bit of an unfortunate advantage there. I felt like Bedford didn't realise he was getting it. But they should have converted off that chance. But yeah, Bedford should have went for goal. That wasn't really a smart hand pass. Oh, bloody hell. This game has everything. I tell you what. Now Jeremy Howe, now to the 50. Good mark from Ebelberg. It's a weird game. I feel like the Pies could be up by, they've had the chances missed, but the Giants are, I think, generating enough chances. They're hanging in there. Maybe they're due for a goal. Who knows? Maybe a chance here. Riccardi can't take the mark, and the ball find the boundary. 4:20 to play until quarter time. Call them up, win the premierships as 𝐓𝐿𝐼. Well, they're my bet. I did tip them for the flag at the start of the final series. So, I mean, last year at the start of the final series, I had Geelong winning it. So, chance to go 2 from 2 these last few years. And Callahan now whacks one inside 50. Could work here for the big 𝐵riggsy. Oh, he's dropped the mark. You're kidding me, son. Big 𝐵riggsy couldn't take it. Well, it could still be a chance here for the Giants. The ball's still alive. Ball trickles out. Penderbury. 𝐓𝐴𝐶𝐞, that's a smart kick. Daicos now. Chance to settle. Great by foot usually. That's a good kick for 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐷. Got there late. McCree now. Poor hand pass. Taylor. Quick hands to Whitfield. He goes back now to Buckley. And they can reset here at the outer side. 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐷, who's been great this final series so far. Really starting to reap the reward or show the fruition of a top draft pick. He was, what, pick 5? Pick 4 something a few years ago. Ward now. Short to Toby. Yeah, needed to mark that one, Briggs. Here's a chance. Good work here. The young man, the smallest man on the field. Brent Daniels has a chance. Okay. Well, I feel like the Giants have been building a little bit. You know, I think they've been going all right in the inside 50 game. Okay, let's see if Daniels can boot this home. Can he kick the Giants first? Great vision, though. Brent Daniels. Kick is on its way. Does it hold the line or does it drift? It does drift across the face. Well, that's 0 goals 3 now for GWS. They've had some gettable chances. It's an 11. Well, it is under a 2-goal game now. Maynard. Oof, that's a beautiful kick. I'll tell you what, I thought he scuffed that one, but worked perfectly there to McCreary. Well, the Pies still yet to concede a goal against the Giants. That's definitely positive so far. 𝐷𝐿𝐷 now from half-back goes down the line. Can Mason Cox fly? Briggs gets in there late. Couldn't take the mark. Whitfield now with a bit of time. Some nice hands to 𝐤𝐿𝐷, who's been in some fine form when he has been playing. Sam Taylor now. Goes out across to Buckley. And now down the line. Under 2 minutes to play to a quarter time. Who can fly? Keith gets there. Oleg Markov did well. Couldn't take the mark though. That's without the footy. That'll be to go. He's free. Is that a good start? This game, Jordan 𝐷𝐿𝐷. Oh, a tick over now. 90 seconds left until quarter time. Now crisp towards half forward. It's a good kick. Finds 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐷. Really got his options here. There's Taylor and McStay. Obviously, Taylor loves the competitiveness. Now inside 50. Chance. Oh, almost there from Cameron. Almost took a few bites. The Cherry was able to almost take that mark. And now on the AFL. G'day, CY. Welcome, mate. Looking forward to a close game. Go the Lions. Oh, mate, should be beauty tomorrow night. Obviously, Lions fans probably watching with eager eyes. And it's going to be a block free to the Giants. Big Briggsy. Get the free. Wonder what the turnout's going to be like tomorrow at the Gabba. You'd feel like there'd be a good turnout. Now towards the wing. Cogs, bit of a fumble there. Now he whacks it forward. That's a poor kick straight to Darcy Moore. Rushing a few there, kicks the Giants. Well, chance here for the Pies to maybe kick their third. Maybe one last chance as he goes inside 50. Cameron the fly. Couldn't get up. Bobby Hill, always dangerous in these areas. That's some great pressure from Whitfield. Coming on the umpire's ball. Tempers are starting to flare, of course. Obviously with Bobby Hill being the former Giant. He's getting into a few of those Giants plays. Jeez, that's a great tackle. Umpire's ball. Yeah, bloody hell. What's the go with that? I mean, it didn't hit the head. I don't know. Yeah, it felt like he milked that a little bit. He sort of, with momentum, he fell into that. Okay, well, time will probably run out here for the Pies. Quarter time siren will sound. Well, what a first quarter, eh? What a first quarter. I'll tell you what, this has just been intense stuff. Probably the most highest intensity first term I think I've seen this year. It has just been relentless from both clubs. The Pies have been able to be the more efficient side early on, get themselves out to a nice start. But yet it feels like maybe goals are going to come as a premium. Only 11-point game. The Giants have had their chances. The Pies, well, they've had a few chances gone begging too. But it feels like maybe around that 2-goal margin's a fair and justified margin at quarter time, mate. Pies by 11. Bloody hell. Good start to this game. Well, bloody hell, mate. Need to take a break. Bloody hell, I'm getting all... Bloody hell. Working up a sweat from just watching that game. The first term. But yeah, have a look at this. Only 12 inside 50s to 10 the Pies way. So the territory game's been pretty even early on. I think just with Collingwood, they've been able to show a bit more pressure. But the Giants, hey, how about that? They've started to get on top a bit around the footy. They are winning the contested game. Pies win the clearances by 5. 8 stoppage clearances to 4. So yeah, I mean, obviously they got that goal off that stoppage from Crisp. But yeah, this is where another area where they have been good. 2 marks inside 50 to 1. That has been the difference, I think, this first term too. But yeah, no, I think this is, honestly, it's been pretty even. Like, it's really been between the arcs quite a bit. Obviously, Pies are slightly better team, I think, from that first term, being more efficient. But yeah, Giants have had their chances. But I think the biggest thing to notice is just the pressure I think the Pies are bringing. Like, you know, McCreary to 𝐼𝐴 just bashing their bodies in. Maynard's had some nice moments early on. I mean, 𝐼𝐴's had a great start in this game. 10 touches for him. 4 clearances. Sidebottom with 8 and 4 clearances too. Pendlebury's got 8. Tom Green with 8 touches too. And it feels like whenever Green gets the footy, he's just instantly tackled from like 4 Pies players. So I think they're doing well to bring the heat around the footy. Whitfield with 6 touches. Josh Dacos with 7. And man, his Gainler is Sidebottom with 238. Yeah, good. Thanks, Dominic. Hopefully going well yourself, mate. Hopefully everything's going well down your end. 2 tackles inside 50 for Bedford. He's bringing some heat early on as well. 7 contested possessions for 𝐼𝐴 though. He's yeah, I think been one of the best midfielders early on this game. 3 inside 50s for Tom Green. But yeah, no, I think this game's honestly between the arcs been pretty even. Like, they've had the chances, the Giants, to kick a few, and honestly they probably should have. But yeah, 11-point game. It's under two goals, and yeah, it's just like survival of the fittest, maybe this sort of game. Who's going to show the more intensity for longer? Because, geez, I'll tell you what, there's probably a few exhausted bodies out there early on. It has just been relentless stuff. How many people do you reckon are in the house for tonight's game, Roz? Oh, probably. Oh, mate, I tell you what, maybe 96,000, 95,000. It'd be somewhere around that. I don't think it'd be near 100,000. It'd be probably, yeah, around that middle 90,000 mark. That's what it's been, I think, this final series so far. Yeah, 96,000. There you go. Oh, there you go. There's the exact number, 94. Oh, have they already? Surely they haven't actually calculated the attendance yet. That'd probably take a while for them to do that. Oh, but the thing I love, though, I just love it when Maynard gets the footy. The whole crowd just starts applauding and cheering. Oh, bloody hell. It's like a massive division now with Maynard. Like, people love him, people hate him. Like, bloody hell. About 85,000 support. Yeah, no, definitely, mate. BT said 96 and counting. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that takes them... It doesn't take till, like, the second half for them to, like, calculate it, so... Yeah. But yeah, tell you what though, Toby Green's been pretty quiet early on. Just the 5 touches, hasn't been able to do much in front of the scoreboard. But yeah, I mean, they're getting a bit of territory. They just haven't been able to probably pick apart their targets nicely and haven't really had many opportunities. Like, yeah, 0 goals 3. They have had the chances. Do you agree if we win the midfield, you just about won the game? Well, the thing is that the Giants' midfield's been like pretty much the winning factor with both their games. So I think if Collingwood can break even or get on top, well, it's a big test for I think a few of those players from the back half and everything to sort of back up that midfield and all that. But you know, I think where the Giants are always really good is definitely off the turnover and everything. I think they've been the second place team in the comp for points off turnover. So if they can get those goals at the back, that's where they've been good. Those like goals out the back, moving it really fluidly, and they've had a few chances. But geez, I mean the Pies have been on top of their game defensively. But yeah, no, just absolutely just, you know, see ball, get ball sort of mentality, I think, from the Pies. Like, they've just been relentless that first quarter. But yeah, very low scoring game. You are right, Badger. 2 goals 2, 0 goals 3. Thoughts on Nick Daicos early roles? Yeah, well, it was rumoured that he was going to play as a higher forward, so obviously he might not ruck it up as much. But, I mean, how many touches he had? I mean, he came on like 5 minutes into the first quarter. He's had, what, like 2, 3 touches? Where is he? Yeah, 4 touches. But, you know, I think it could really work. You know, he can be that match at half forward for Collingwood. So I think, you know, as the game wears on, he could do something special. But yeah, him throwing half forward's a good shout, I think. I miss was a little annoying, but Collins still better. Yeah, they've been slightly, I think, the better side. I mean, they're definitely winning in terms of the pressure game. Been able to put that Giants back half under a bit of duress. And this is what I was expecting, honestly, Port Adelaide to do. That's why I bloody tipped them, but disappointed me. Anyway, second term, let's get underway, eh? So 2 goals, 2, 14, 0 goals, 3, 3. So a lot of scoring game, but yeah, it feels like this game's still pretty even between the arcs. But the difference has been, I think, their efficiency, the Pies, and definitely their pressure around the footy. First centre clearance goes to Tom Green in the second term. Socket in the air. We sent a few toe pokes early on here. Tom Green, another touch towards the pocket. That one will find the boundary. I'll take that, the Giants. 450 stoppage. Just realised it's 10 years since my team played U's in a prelim. Oh, well, what was it? 2020? Oh, yeah, I'm assuming you're a Fremantle fan. Yeah, I remember that game. I thought we started... I mean, it felt like it was us against the world, you know. It felt like, you know, Fremantle were going to win that game just because, you know, it was a special game for them and all that. I felt we started that game okay, from what I remember, but Jesus Christ, we bloody were awful for, like, that second and third term. And then we just kicked a bunch of junk time goals and all that shit. Oil just slapped the just going, got a jump tuck fellow, got a free. Well, yeah, at the time I was saying they're starting to pay a few more of those frees now, Cole. We're starting to see if you're pushing plays over behind the ball, like when there's a boundary throw-in to be played, they're going to call it as a free. We saw that with, like, you know, the Sam Walsh one against Sparrow. They gave it away. We've seen a few of them, especially this final series. 11 touches for to go. He's had a great start. Tom Green, wearing him like a glove at the moment. Oh, he was there. Paying some good attention to him. Markov read it well from the kick out of the 50. The boy from Belarus now. Is he going to go deep here? Pointing where he wants to go. Now he'll go inside 50. There's the flies. Maybe Elliott from the side. Oh, Cameron was in a good spot there. Ball falls right into his lap. Soccer from Elliott. Oof. Jeez, that would have been special. Okay. Sneaks in for another point. 2 goals, 3-15 now for Collingwood. Yeah, bloody hell, I swear every disposal from Jamie Elliott so far has just been sockers. Bloody hell, grab it out of your mitt, son. That's a strong mark from 𝐬esse 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿. It's been great to see, though, 𝐬esse 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿 play some good footy. One of the more underappreciated players, I think, this year. Always been an issue, his confidence, but I think he's been very good at that this year. Jeez, that's a very high ball. Not a good kick. Cameron intercepts. Cameron now will go short. He'll find now Josh Daicos and quickly go here. Kick towards centre half forward. Spore came from Briggs. Good athleticism there from Hogan. Gets the hand pass out now to Kelly. Now 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼. Kick forward. That does work now for Toby Green. Probably has the agility over 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼 Cameron. Hems in within the line. Nice short kick there. Finds Keith. Now who's he going to find here? Maybe a corridor option or go deep. Keith now inside 50. Who can fly? That's not a good kick again. Oh, Hoskin Elliott. Could have marked that one. Another boundary throw on that. G'day, Max. Hopefully going well, mate. Welcome. Elliott next for Ronaldo. I'll tell you what, though. Bloody speaking of soccer. Terrible time to be a Chelsea supporter at the moment. Jesus Christ. Terrible. Absolutely shocking. Hate watching us at the moment. £1 billion we've spent and we can't even fucking get in the top 10. Whitfield now, that's a great kick. Beautiful vision, finds Well, another chance here for Cullen Brown. Now got to Liverpool. Oh, that'd been a bit... Wait. I saw last night they were down 1-0 against some Austrian team in the bloody... Did they come back from behind and win? Oh, fucking course they did. Bloody little fluky bastards. I tell you what, they always... They concede early on, then they win. I've resulted in death riding teams now. As a Chelsea fan, can Cullen Brown kick the first for the Giants? No, he's not going to kick it with that sort of kick. 0-4 now for GWS. Well, I haven't brought their shooting boots early on here. West Ham fan here. Yeah, West Ham have started quite well. They're always like a bit of a team that can do something. I mean, they won the Conference League last year, didn't they? I mean, I watched that West Ham game against Chelsea. I mean, bloody hell. They deserve to win 3-1, but fucking hell, we honestly probably should have won that if Enzo bloody scored that penalty. We've actually been playing alright, it's just we've been terrible when attacking. Terrible in the final third. Good mark from Briggs. Backing and back footy. Yeah, definitely 0-4 for GWS. They've had some, honestly, really now clear-cut chances. Inside 50, can Hogan fly? Oh, great mark from Maynard. Beautifully done in the air. He's got a bit of a rat's tail growing from the back of his head. Short now to Crisp. Melbourne and Port Adelaide had bad kicking, cost them dearly. Yeah, no, it does come back to bite you. I mean, even us too. We had the chances, but failed to squander. I mean, actually, against Collingwood, back in round 8, bloody hell, we kicked like 2 goals, 10 from fucking set shots. Jesus Christ. We're bloody up at the half, then we just threw it away. Hogan, that's a great mark. Is it paid? Yes, it is. Clunked it on for long enough. Succulent Vietnamese meal. Oh, I don't mind a bit of those. Oh, here's a chance. Is it a goal? It's a goal. Is it 2? Toby Green. Who else? Who else? Toby Green. What a champion. Well, there you go. So there's the opening goal for GWS, and now the complexion changes a bit. It's under a kick, and this game is really starting to get into a bit of a scrap now. But honestly, I feel like it was coming. GWS were due for that goal, and it finally came from a lovely kick outside the 50. I have to see it on replay again. I couldn't... You know, I was looking at chat, and then I just see the ball go through in between the sticks. That happens all the time. I look at chat, and I just miss out on a great moment. There you go. Thanks, chat. I blame it on you. No, I'm joking. Said admits him or not. Yeah, he's taken some nice contested marks. I mean, that was a beauty there. Did the right thing, I felt. Gave it to Toby Green. Let's see again. Yeah, Tom's run beautifully. Kick from 55. Home. 1 goal, 4-10. 2 goals, 3-15. Last few scoring shots in a row here for GWS. Feel like they've been the better side this second term. Is 𝐤𝐿𝐿 now. Another centre clearance coming the Giants' way. Bobbling ball for Cullen Brown. He did well. Beautifully done now to Tom Green. That was some clean stuff. Now who can Tom Green find on the lead? The kick was there, but just lacked a bit of execution. 𝐤𝐿𝐿 very well done on the intercept. He quickly goes out across now to McCreary. Strong mark on the lead on centre wing. Do they want to go quickly here, the Pies? And we'll go short corridor. Finds Pendlebury. It's a tough game to watch. Enemies of the Swans, it feels like. Yeah, you know, like that meme where it's like the guy with the sign says, I just want both teams to lose. That's sort of how you're feeling. But, you know, I don't mind who wins tonight. May the best team bloody win. I mean, Collingwood, as I say, do deserve it. They've been the best team all year, so it'd be great to see him win the flag. Short kick now finds Daniels. 9 contested marks to 2. How about that differential? They've been good in the air, especially this second term so far. Daniels now will just quickly go short. I tell you what, though, if the Giants kick the next goal and put them in the lead, that will really silence the crowd, I assume. And corridor kick, that's a risky one. Good spoil there from Pendlebury. 𝐤𝐿𝐿 able to back it up, though. 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐴 kick for, that's a lucky kick. He does find, was that Daniels? Yes, it was. Short to Tom Green, the boy from Canberra. He went to my high school. He's a ripping fella. Oh, don't you got it? You got to love Tom Green. Cracking fella. Played with his 2 brothers. Not as good as Tom Green, but, you know, they were alright. I think his brother was actually playing a bit of AFL footy for Richmond GWS. Not bad. Okay, no one fucking cares. Alright, I'll shut up. Tom Green now. Let's see if he kicks this. To put the Giants in front. Big chance here. He's had a cracking final series so far. Can he kick this goal? Kicks on its way. Tom Green. Oh, is at home. And it's home. Tommy Green, what a superstar. I'll tell you what, the Canberra Footy Factory over here. Well, they bred him tough. They bred him tough. Bloody oath. Hey, Giants in front. Okay. Well, there's a bit of chaos ball there from the Giants, but hey, sometimes in finals football that works. Himmelberg did well to back that Pendlebury ball up, whacks it forward, falls right in Daniel's lap, short to Tom Green, converts the set shot. Well, that's 2 in a row now from the Giants. G'day, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 new watch here. Welcome, mate. Hopefully you're going well. What team you follow? I go for the Swans, mate. There. Yeah, I have. I'm looking like a big Swans nuffy at the moment. Nice tap there from Riccardi. Could maybe be another chance here for the Giants. Ball trickles down for the boundary. Hoskin Elliott. Now whack forward from Murphy. Oh, is that going to be deliberate? Don't think it will. Ooh, I tell you what, if that was deliberate. Oh, bloody hell. The crowd would have gone off. Oh, that's always my favourite underrated moment about footy watching as a neutral. When there's like a deliberate paid or not paid against the favour of the home crowd. Just like, I love how they get the crowd reactions. Just fucking everyone, you know, sticking up the finger and all that. It's always a good laugh. Anyway, boundary throwing again. Up the orange team, do you agree? Well, yes and no. I mean, you know, good on the Giants, but you know, you don't want them going too far. You don't want them bloody win the flag. Because, you know, I'm a bloody Swan supporter. You know, you always want the Giants to be in the Swans show. That's how it always should be. Oh, bloody hell. Nah, but bloody hell, they're a team to get around. They've been playing some great footy. I mean, if you're watching my streams from the other 2 games, bloody hell, I was just in love with them. Got some awesome goals from transition, all that whatnot. Oh, the Collingwood chants are back. Hey, when I went to the prelim final last year for the Swannies, the Pies atmosphere was cracking. Even the SCG, they were chanting the Collingwood chant. Even when they were losing, pre-game as well. And now they're still doing it when they're losing. Where are the Giants, the Academy shorts rolls? Oh, bloody hell. No, I don't have them on me at the moment. Around the corner, that's a strong mark from Himmelberg. I've got the 𝐓𝐡𝐞 apparel on. I've got the champion shorts. No, Canterbury. Yeah, no, these are Canterbury. But they're comfortable. They're sort of like basketball length shorts, but you know, they're just shorts, you know. Yeah. Okay. Should be a ball up. And it is. Even the Gatorade coolers go for the Giants. Josh Dacos now. So Collingwood under a little bit of duress here. The ball's just been camping on the Giants forward half. Connor O'Doon's strong in the air. That's a nice mark. O'Doon now. Wants to go quick. Goes inside 50. Who can fly? Brown. Jeez, that was an early launch. Slapped out from Markov. Ball hits the deck to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Oh, stiff arm. Well done from 𝐸𝐥𝐝. Tom Green, that's some great awareness. Whacks the hand pass forward. Daniels, can he get the quick one out? He can. Green now breaks the tackle. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, sounding ball's a nice one. Could fall here for Riccardi. No, sorry. Isaac coming. The boy from Wagga Wagga. Oh, Broken Hill. He's somewhere from the Riverina region. Well, there you go. The Giants Academy graduate has a chance to extend GWS's lead. In fact, where is Isaac coming from? I think it is Wagga Wagga. Or is it Broken Hill? I'm pretty sure it's Broken Hill. Same as Taylor Walker. Fucking website will load. Recruited from. Yeah, North Broken Hill. Right, well, Isaac coming usually. Great kick of the footy. One of the most improved players I felt for the Giants last year. Sneaks it home. Giants now by 7 points. And they've really started to get on top in this second term. As I said earlier, the goals are probably coming at a premium. But they've locked the ball really well in their forward half. They're starting now to turn the tables in terms of pressure. Have a look at that, Giants faithful. They're loving it. I tell you what, though, What's his name? 𝐼𝐵17. He's another one of the fellow creators out there. Good young chap. There he is. Bloody hell. Get around him. He's there on the bottom left of your screen. I can know if hopefully Blaze is loving it. Loves the Giants cheer squad. Right, Isaac Cumming converts. 3 goals 4, 2 goals 3. Can I please watch? Oh, here you go. Get a bit of reflection going. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Right, centre bounce. On the way. Briggs did well. Oh, ball hits the ground. Oh, 𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐼, okay. That's a good call, I think, from Fly. He's putting our inside 50. Sending 𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐼 into the midfield. Probably needs to be thrown through there. Oh, yeah, that's a push in the back. Fair enough. Okay, I'll get rid of my phone. Well, Blaze, yeah, no, it's great to see. I see his Instagram stories. Yeah, no, you see him on the march, on the G and everything, and getting the nice seats. Bloody oath. Because, you know, what's not to love about the Giants, eh? I'll tell you what, I'll probably get shown for copyright of that. Just a simple reflection of that. Hope they pull it off. Collingwood need to lay down and play like West Coast, says Harry. Yeah, I mean, I think for the whole Australia population, I think we all have to see GWS make their granny. That'd be awesome to see. As I did say, this just has 2016 grand final vibes to it. Collingwood versus the world, like it bloody was for us. Sydney Swans versus the world. Everyone wanted the Bulldogs to win. And unfortunately, it wasn't our day. Tom Green now gets the hand pass out into space. Josh 𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐼, that's going to be holding free against Bedford. Towards the edge of 50. Mason Cox almost takes the mark. Briggs now whacks it forward. He's got to crush this pack here, Lloyd. Nah, great mark in the hole from Pendles. Scott Pendlebury now short the mark of. Who can he find? 9:05 to play until half time. They're going to set up maybe on the lead here. Almost the chance for 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Connor Ryden taking in the tackle. Umpire's ball. I was watching the Growing 2016 from Fiji. It's from an absolute furious shout. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of Swans faithful still are definitely pissed off the umpires from that game. It's fair enough. I just try not to think about that game, honestly. That's going to be on the ball. Great tackle from Jack Buckley. Obviously, his story this year's been great, though. He was out for around 18 months with that ACL. So it is great to see him back out in the park. If I remember correctly, he did his ACL 2021, that win over the D's at the MCG. I think I remember. I think it was that game. But, you know, that's that 2021. Obviously, the Giants made the finals that year. They got some great scalps. They beat Geelong, and Geelong obviously beat the D's. Their team obviously quite damaging. And yeah, they're sort of maybe similar to Collingwood. Like maybe last year was a bit of their off year, and now they're back up and, you know, contending for stuff. Anyway, chance of the Pies. Chris, beautiful one-hander. He can go quick here into space. He'll find Beau McCreary. Now he can find a goal. This man kicked a ripper, obviously against the Dons. Or was it against the Blues? Yeah, it was against the Blues, round 23 last year. This could bring the house down to get this game back to 1 point. Back in the regular season, 2023. West Coast on plus very bad. Only won by 1 point. Yeah, I mean, I still couldn't believe Essendon. It honestly felt like they're really. Yeah, they're sort of lucky to win that game. Like, obviously, that Langford goal to put them in front. Obviously, there were the questions and all that whatnot of if they were tanking or all that crap. And then the next few weeks, they just go on and fucking beat the Bulldogs. I think if you are an Eagles fan, you'll be happy with how you finish off the year. You beat the Bulldogs and you still finish last. Whitfield now out of the fence. Darcy Moore, that's a good sprawl. Balls hits the deck. Unlucky bounce there for Crisp. But Bobby Hill did well. Josh 𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐼 now. Usually a great kick. That's a poor one. Pair him in the hole. That's a nice mark. And 50 metres. Okay. Did Jack Crisp again go in the protected area? That's now 2 50-metre penalties they've conceded here, Collingwood. 7:07 to play. The Giants by 6 points. 3 goals in a row. As they go again inside 50, Darcy Cameron in the spot here. Can they fly? Jesse Hogan, he comes in late. Maybe a soccer from Riccardi. Ball goes high up in the air. Smack towards the boundary. Brown, can he get a quick hand pass out? Straight to side bottom. Oh, geez, what in the world was that from side bottom? That is just a dumb kick. Intercepted there from Buckley. Probably didn't see Buckley there. He probably saw McCrews all alone. He gives it to Toby. Can he launch from 55? Toby Green, he'll set it up. Hogan, a chance. Well spoiled through there. And a free to the Pies. Won't be a rush behind. Now Markov out of the fence. That's a good contest between Brown, Odin and 𝐼𝐴. Kelly gets a little kick away. Falls straight to 𝐼𝐴. He can quickly get and go. Nice acceleration. This is where the Pies can go. Quick out of congestion. Out across now to 𝐷𝐿. Could be on the build. Isaac now. He goes towards half forward. To 1-on-2. Ball trickles out the back. Oh dear. Taylor's fallen to the ground here. Jamie Elliott needs to be clean. He slips over the ball. He has a bit of time. Now 𝐼𝐴 just gets the hands out. Holding the ball. Wow, I felt like he hand passed that one. That's a bit unlucky. But hey, that's got some great defence again from GWS. Let's see. Maybe he didn't hand pass it. Oh, no, fair enough. He actually didn't. I thought he did. Right, well, now 𝐓𝐿𝐼 𝐴𝐥𝐝. This is a great, I think, even game of football, this one. Both teams' defence is really starting to stand up. Oh, that's a poor kick there from, I think that was 𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐼. But the ball falls here nicely here to Josh Kelly. Kick around the corner. Tell you what a kick. The no-looker. Falls beautifully to Callum Brown. He wants to go corridor. That's a nice kick. He finds 𝐸𝐿𝐼. They can build here, the Giants. Hand pass does work to Kelly. Now he can find a goal or a kick inside 50. Well done from Jeremy Howe. Just gets there in time, but only as far as 𝐸𝐿𝐼, who can make them pay. But that's a beautiful kick. Riccardi, all out the back. Well, the Giants defenders, the Pies defenders overcommitted there. They felt they were out the back, but they lost the tracking of them manning up, and out the back was Riccardi. Nice from 𝐸𝐿𝐼. And this will certainly be a certain goal for Jake Riccardi. So, to make this game, 12 points. Thanks truly. Well, there's where the Giants have been good off that turnover. Oh, it wasn't actually off the turnover. It was, the ball was in dispute. But yeah, that was unlucky from Howe there. But, hey, I felt that was a well-worked goal. Went corridor. Some nice movement. 𝐸𝐿𝐼 involved. Kelly's kick was a nice one. Unlucky from Howe. And then Cogs gets it back. Beautiful kick inside 50. There you go. Riccardi converts. Well, 12 points the margin. 4:31 to play. Yeah, that's a fair statement, Chuns, mate. I mean, I wouldn't say they're dominating, but they're definitely on top of the moment, on top of this, they are getting a bit of momentum their way. But they're defending really well. And obviously that was a nice goal from transition, really. How about that from Cogs? Lovely spin move. Good vision. Okay. Pendlebury now gets a little kick forward to 𝐸𝐿𝐼. Can he now attack this ground ball? Goes in hand under. Nice hand pass to Nick Dacos. What can he do? Hand pass is back now to Hoskin Elliott. He had a great game in the qualifying final before. Kick bobbles over the top. Chance for 𝐼𝐴. Snap around the corner. He's missed. Wasted his chance, and you could see that from the replay. Just didn't really nail the ball drop of that snap. Well, 11 points in favour still of the Giants. Yeah, it's a fair statement, Steve, mate. I think as Swan supporters, there's probably a few more coming for the Giants. I mean, as I say again, I love to see the Giants win, but, don't win the flag, We want the Giants to always be in our shadow. Oh, bloody hell. Nah, but, can't cry over spilt milk. May the best team win, of course. You going to the granny? No, mate, bloody hell. I mean, I'd love to, but if the Swans were playing, I'd be able to, but I'd either struggle to get a ticket or wouldn't be able to afford a ticket. Hold up from Murphy, gets in front position there. Now 𝐷𝐿𝐼 goes towards the next contest. Taylor did well. Oh, that's unlucky. I thought McStay did okay there, but he was pushed out, Taylor. Yeah, no, fair enough, Kathy. I'm having a laugh. Like, obviously, I won't be salty or anything, mate. As I always say, the best teams win. But, it's like, a thing like the Giants must always just, good on them for making the granny, but, don't win the flag. Yeah. But I tell you what, I'll be eating my words if they actually win the flag, because Adam again last this year. Jesus Christ, what an embarrassing prediction. I think a lot of people had him for bottom 4, though. Nice intercept, though, from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐸. Hand across now. But, the Giants are always one of my favourite teams to watch. And always, in a way, maybe my second team. Like, honestly, when they're not playing us, I always do egg them on. But I have loved what the Pies have been able to do this year, so I'm absolutely treated as a neutral now. Mason Cox, he gives it the side bottom. Handball received. Now, who can they find? They need a mark inside 50 here. The Pies, maybe a chance for Bobby Hill. Gets up early, couldn't take the mark with Curry now. Always dangerous in this spot. Nick Dacos can kick a goal. He's put that wide. I tell you what, though. Did you hear the crowd? They were celebrating early there. You could hear the crowd still cheering, and he put it wide. Oh, dear. Yeah, they do, AM. They certainly do. 2:25 to play. Well, last few scoring shots going Collingwood's way, but geez, 2 goals, 6. And they have usually been pretty efficient in final series. I mean, remember last year they couldn't miss against us, and I mean, obviously in that qualifying final they were accurate enough, especially in that first half. Ball trickles out the back here for Riccardi. Hand pass over the top to Cogs. Couldn't get the smack forward. Now turnover here. Darcy Moore back to Mitchell. A low kick's a nice one. He finds Nick Dacos. Can they get a late one here? Sets it up, Mason Cox. That's a good kick for the big American to get up for it. Oh, almost. Just wasn't in the really good drop zone there. Now a chance for side bottom. Kick out of nothing, and it is going to go out the full. Geez, they have not brought their shooting boots in their second term, Collingwood. Didn't register for a score there. Now Sam Taylor goes out of the fence. Who can fly? Riccardi did well. Ball trickles now nicely here for Callaghan. This is great experience for the young man of Callaghan, though. And now Riccardi just gets the kick away. Good pressure that was. Now Darcy Moore can quickly go by foot. Low kicks, a poor one there. Turnover. Oh, great hands there from Callaghan. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐸. Clever kick out in the space for Tom Green. Is he fast enough to get onto this one? He can go for goal. Tom Green. He's made a muck of that. That's out in the full. And Jesse Hogan's fuming. He was all alone there. Oh, we saw the bright Hollywood lights there, Tom Green. Oh, geez, bit of a hype extension there for Jake Riccardi. Bit proppy. And he's grabbing his hamstring too. He's running. Yeah, he's waving off the bench. He's okay. I think your relationship with the Giants is similar to mine, Freo. I support West Coast, do not vote Freo, but if there's a WA representation, then I can't complain. Yeah, it's fair enough, Truth. And I tell you what, though, like, you probably don't want the Giants to win the flag because, you don't... Imagine if Jesse Hogan wins a flag before your club does. Oh, bloody hell, that's not a good thought to think of. But no, I'm only joking. I mean, Jesse Hogan, it's been great to see him play some great footy this year. I think his confidence has definitely been up and about. Another thing that's been a good positive about the Giants is that tight-knit group. Especially, they've been travelling a lot this year. Ball hits the deck here. Callum Ward had a great game last week. We'll just whack around the corner. It's a high ball. Who can fly? Darcy Moore in a good spot. Easy intercept for him. What team are you going for? Oh, geez, the caps lock's getting the work out there, 𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐸. I'm not really going for anyone. I don't really mind who wins. I just want a good game of football. That's all I want as a neutral. Good game of sport. Murphy's kick could be dangerous. Quaynor did well to arrive from the side. Could have taken the mark. Whitfield taken under. Riccardi competes well. Bedford now. He can get in and go. Bit of a fumble. Oh, great pressure there. That is beautifully done from Toby Bedford. He's just been doing that all year long. Collingwood will bike back harder than ever in quarter 3, quarter 4. Yeah, no, it will be interesting to see how this second half unfolds. As the siren will sound for half-time, the Giants. But a second term. Half-time. And yeah, the crowd is a little bit silenced. Especially for this sort of attendance. the Giants have done well to claw back and put a bit of scoreboard pressure here on Collingwood. I mean, 2 goals 6 hasn't helped the Pies, but they start off 0 goals 3. The Giants popped home 4 goals in a row, and honestly, they've pretty much looked the complete better side in this second term. You still feel like with this close margin, it's a game of slim margins. The Pies can hit back with a bit of momentum, but they've definitely been on top in that second term. GWS started to get on top around the footy, lock it in their forward half, and hey, defensively, I think they've been looking really composed. They haven't really panicked, and I've gotten some nice goals really from moving the footy. But yeah, 7 marks inside 50 to 3. They're lowering their eyes really nicely. These are the big one though. 10 contested marks to 3, and most of that's been in their forward half too. So that's been a big, big area in their favour. And then yeah, plus 9 contested possessions. Pies are still winning the stoppage clinches only by 6. But the Giants have just been able to rebound really well, winning the inside 50 count by 2. But yeah, this is a very low scoring, scrappy affair. Obviously, didn't show as much intensity as that first term, because bloody hell, that first quarter was insane in terms of intensity. But hey, this game could really go an extra gear. You do feel could maybe break open a bit. Scoring could start to really roll on. But yeah, GWS they have kept the Pies scoreless that quarter, which is goalless that quarter, which is a pretty good feat to do. It's hard to do against a good side of Collingwood. But yeah, no, goals to Toby Green. A lovely kick from 50 metres out. Tom Green, great set shot. 𝐼𝐴𝐸 off that centering ball in the air. Jake Riccardi out the back. But yeah, no, this is an entertaining game of football. It's low scoring, but it's just has everything, eh? Pressure, intensity, all that whatnot. Feel like this one could go right down to the wire as well. Where else are we looking at? But yeah, Pies winning the uncontested count. I mean, both teams haven't really been able to freely move the ball. I mean, it went between the arcs a little bit, but a bit more stoppages, a bit less stoppages. Sorry, but Pies have been, I think, well beaten that second term. They just haven't really been able to use it wisely inside 50. Haven't really been too efficient. 40 tackles to 28 though in their favour, so they are still bringing the heat in the way. But yeah, the Giants still look really settled out there. Tom Green though, he had a great second term. 17 touches and a goal to his name. I mean, he's having a great half of footy. 4 clearances as well. 𝐷𝐿 also has 17 touches. 7 clearances to his name. Whitfield 13, side bottom 12. Penderbury, Daicos, Nick Daicos, and 𝐸𝐤 also with 12. Manny's gained Larry's side bottom with 368. I tell you what though, I still can't believe what that kick was. That snap around the corner was terrible. Intercept possessions. Sam Taylor, I think, has had a great half of footy. 6 intercept possessions for him. Moore had some nice intercepts. Connor Oden's had a few nice ones. 𝐸𝐤 looks settled back there. But yeah, they're really starting to get the game on their terms a bit, the Giants. Been able to go corridor with a few kicks. Been able to get a few scoring opportunities off it too. Yeah, I think around the footy looking better. So yeah, I think this first half in general, Giants have been the better side and deservedly heading to the sheds with a 10-point margin. But 10 points is really nothing. It really isn't that much. I feel like the Pies are definitely capable of flicking that switch and kicking a few in a row. But against this defence, where I think Collingwood have been very good, it's hard to see them maybe do that because Giants back 6 have been very good. Let's. I think we'll get on to the old halftime festivities, shall we? We'll get on to the footy grid and all that whatnot. No, I think Joffa moved to Fiji. Didn't he move to fucking Fiji to retire there or something? I don't bloody know. I think he got banned from Collingwood or something because of the charges and all that infamous stuff he did. I don't bloody know. I haven't been able to keep up with the latest story and all that. Someone might know in the chat. Okay, let's bring up the Warple, shall we? Go for the Swans, mate. Isn't locked? Yeah, no, I knew he wasn't locked up. It was just a rumour or something I remember seeing. But he got charged, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Who's this? Is that 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝? Oh, yeah, nice. First guess. You beauty. Yeah, no, but I do remember on the news somewhere, I like moved to Fiji or something. But that was like a few years ago. Okay, very nice. Right, footy grid. Let's get into it, shall we? I haven't done this for a while. Alright, Pies in Brisbane. Got a few of the prelim clubs here. Alright, Collingwood and Brisbane Lions. Oh, obviously Beams and fucking Crisp and all that are the ones to think about straight away. I'll just go Beams. 14%. I feel like Chris could have been higher. Collingwood multi-club player. Go Paul Williams. Oh, very nice. 0.11%. Wasn't charged. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm wrong then. I swear he was. Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing the press and all that whatnot. He was. Anyways, Collingwood, 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 teammate. What can we go for here? Did 𝐓𝐡𝐞? We'll go for 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Oh, that's a nice one. 0.27%. GWS in Brisbane. I know that Luke Power is one. Probably a high one, yeah. Probably that's obviously the most popular one. Giants multi-club player. We'll go Dom Tyson. Not bad. GWS and 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 teammate, early days. Oh, could go Israel Folau. Moved to Queensland, yeah, righto. Yeah, I'm not really caught up with the story and all that whatnot. Yeah, half-time Afro, mate. Unlikely to refund given the condition, the court said. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay. Early days Giants player. Now, I did do a inaugural side the other year ago. I'm like, where are they now? G'day, train up our orange team. Oh, mate, I've had a great half of footy. They've been very good. I mean, definitely after quarter time, they've really lifted. I'll go Nathan Wilson. Yeah, not bad. 0.13%. Oh, Josh Dunkley, teammate from Brisbane. Okay, well, this is only this year. Who's the most... I mean, actually, if I recall correctly, you have to have players that have played at least a game in this stuff here. I'll go Darryl Joyce. 3%. Multi-club player and was a teammate with Dunkley. Well, we could go someone like a Charlie Cameron. 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 maybe. We'll go Roughhead. Yeah, Jordan Roughhead. 1%, not bad. And 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 team. I think this has been a pretty decent grid. I mean, obviously Power and Beams are the most obvious ones, but that's all I can think of. Probably around 15 minutes, mate, until second half kicks off. Okay, 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 teammate, Josh Dunkley teammate. Okay, well, Bulldogs player then. We'll go Lewis Young. Could be a sneaky one. 1%. Hey, that's good. I'll take that. That's a good grid. Now, for me to go to the other website, and it'll probably will be the exact same fucking grids. And just like rinse and repeat. Yeah, pretty much. Collingwood and GWS. And then team up with 𝐴𝐻𝐿. Collingwood GWS. What have we got? I mean, Bobby Hill's the obvious one. Someone from like the early days that moved across to GWS. And obviously, you can go 𝐓𝐡𝐞 if you want. Yeah, 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Could go him. I mean, I'll tell you what, it could actually... Bobby Hill could still be the most popular, and you could still go 𝐓𝐡𝐞. But, you know, like... Well, there's actually only 6 players. There's not really actually too many. We'll skip that one for now. GWS played in the 2010s. Again, we'll just go with Dom Tyson. That's just a player I can remember when doing that video. 0.5%. Grand final player. Grand final player. 2019. Now, it doesn't actually necessarily have to be a Giants player. I was about to say Bedford, but Bedford didn't play in the 2021 flag. Oh, bloody hell. Could be a few as well from different clubs and all that whatnot. Phil Davis, yeah. Good go, Big Mummy. Wazungu, yeah, that's a good one. Good one. Yeah, 1%. That's well thought out there from Graz. Yeah, you go. The player that might not have actually played in 2019. Beautifully done. Played in 2010s and team up with 𝐓𝐡𝐞. We'll go big Darren Jolly. The former Swan. 2%. Right. A few purples we're getting here at the moment. Team up with 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and a grand final player. Oh, could I go? No. No, I'm trying to think. What's his name? I've had a mind blank. What's his fucking name again? The bloke that retired, 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Did he? So he played for Collingwood. Did he play in that 2017 grand final? I'm gonna go for him. Yes, there we go. Hey, that's a good one. 0.3%. Not bad. Very nice. Alright. Dale Thomas could have been one. Another spammer timed out. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there hasn't been as many spammers as usual, but I'm guessing there's a bit tonight. Brother played in a grand final player. What does this mean? Can I get some... Has at least one brother... Oh, okay. Well, what I usually like to do is I usually like to just go with the 05 grand final. I mean, it could go McCartan. Let's go with Paddy McCartan. We'll go... Yeah, Paddy. Yeah, 0.4%. That's pretty good. Okay, brother playing in the 2010s. Yeah. Ash Johnson could be one, but he didn't play in the 2010s though. Do both players have to play in the 2010s? That's probably what it could be. Not necessarily, actually. Yeah, we'll go McCadam. Does that count though? Yeah, it does. 0.5. Very nice. Just one on there from... They even said that. Graz 10. Oh, Graz again. Brothers played Collingwood. Obviously the Dacos brothers. Anything else? I can't. 126 possible answers. There's a few. the Rocker brothers. Yeah, I might just go Rocker. 5%. I thought that'd be a lot higher. Yeah, geez, how about this grid, eh? Nothing but purple. And a blue. Teammate. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Could go to anyone like early on. Who think's going to win? It's a tough one to predict, Dave, because I feel like Giants are hanging in there pretty well, and they were better in that second term, but it won't surprise me if Collingwood just flick that switch like they always do and run home with it. Oh, yes. Harry O'Brien, is it? Yeah, there we go. 3%, nice. Okay, now final one. All I can really think of is Bobby Hill at the moment. Keith. We'll go Keith. Where is he? What the hell? Double F? Never seen that before. 17% probably would have been higher than Bobby Hill. Okay, that's a good. No, 28. That's very good. I think that's a. We've had some good grids today. I'll tell you what. Right, beautiful. Well, usually when we're done both grids, the second half starts. So it probably starts in any moment. So I'll probably switch back now. And I might as well go take a quick whiz while I'm at it, fellas. I'll be back in a sec. It's out for a beautiful second half, though. Giants are building a premiership quarters coming up. I think it's a big third term, and maybe the scoring starts to open up a bit. Who knows? But yeah, I think I just shit my pants. I always click the wrong fucking button. For people that wants context with that, basically the Swans versus Adelaide game, I kept on playing that because I was about to shit my pants because I was almost about to choke, and I pressed the wrong bloody button because I meant to press this one and then I fucking pressed that one. Oh, but I tell you what, the Pies fans will be at the moment. I think I just shit my pants. Bloody comedian. All right, I'll shut up. I'll be back in a sec. Right, everyone, I'm back. I'm V, mate, don't worry. I'm here. Just got a man here, by the way, fellas. I tell you what, the Mandarins at the moment are in fine flavour. Fine flavour? What does that mean? I mean, well, they're starting to fall out of season now, like the skin's all bloody shit, but no, they're not bad. Not too many seeds as well. When's it starting? Starting almost about 30 seconds. Toby Green's trash. Oh, it's not very nice to say. He's a cracking player, mate. Oh, bloody hell. Have a look at this. All bloody juice is flowing everywhere. Match fixing Pies ways, a Pies fan. Yeah, fix could be in, mate. Ready to watch the King Jack Buckley? Oh, he's been good this half. Well, the first half he was good. It's a good way to set the tone for the second half, Badger. How will the crowd get away? How will the crowd get the Pies over the line? Can the Giants run away with the game? Will there be any more injuries? Will there be a bench clearing brawl? The one after quarter time wasn't bad. Are you a Sydney fan? Yes, I am. Unfortunately. No, I'm joking. That's a poor way to end our year. Alright, well, now to watch our little brother go tear it up, eh? Second half. We're underway. The Giants by 10 points. Much better second term from them, but, you know, the margin's just only 10. So this is where things could really open up. And maybe we could go into another gear. First centre clearance, the second half goes to Mason Cox. Socked back, rebounded beautifully from Whitfield. That's a great mark from Daniels. He wants to go quick with the one-hander to a one-on-one. Oh, almost keep from the side. Bottom from Darcy Moore. Did well in the hole. Ball only goes as far as coming. Oh, what in the world was that? He should have just taken it over the line. Not the best, but honestly, yeah, that was a bit of a shocker. Down the line now. Cox didn't really do well there. Intercepted from Big Briggs. What a second half there he's put together inside 50. Who can fly? Hogan. Almost nice hands from Keith. Toby Green now the dribbler. Well, 𝐲𝐿 was there on the line. He had a bit of time. Now 𝐲𝐿 around to the fence. To a one-on-one. Here comes the rest of the plays. Oh, great mark from Isaac Cumming. And he wants to go quick inside 50. Daniels, great mark. Was up 50. No, nothing given. Yeah, Pennery didn't really put his arm in the way or anything. That's a fair enough no call. Yeah, g'day Noah. Hopefully going well, mate. Hopefully everything's going well down your own, mate. And g'day Nick. Hopefully you're going well. Back from work. Oh, mate. Nothing better coming home from work on a Friday night. Tune in to a lovely cracking preliminary final on this stream. You'll have to see it. Okay, Daniels now. Can he get on the board? He peels off, he plays on, doesn't have the distance nor the accuracy. He sets it up though. Oh, geez, there was a 1-on-2 there. Could have maybe been a mark to Hogan or something there. Oh, there he is again. There's Michael. Top chap he is. Head out only as far as Toby Green. The left foot snap. Oh, Toby Green on the non-preferred. What a star he is. And he gets the first of the third quarter. 16 points the margin is now. Great kick from Toby Green. How about that though? The head out from Mason Cox directly to Toby Green. And what a year he's having, the All-Australian skipper. Snap on the left boot and it's home. Oh, it's game over, says Dom. Dom goes bang. Dom goes bloody bang. He thinks it's game over. Oh, mate, will you be eating your words in fucking 90 minutes time? Say Green blows the roof off the Jazz, only 5. Oh, you could hear him. You could hear him. Great goal. Oh, geez, SSS ain't happy. The boos are coming out. And the bloody band's coming out. Oh, no. Just a timeout, I think that was, I'm guessing. No spammers, obviously. Cornelio centre clearance his way. Another left foot boot. Who's up here? Maynard, good spoil. Pies just need that next goal, you feel. Tom Green. Couldn't do anything there. Dacos, Ampos goes straight to Whitfield. And now off the turnover, here come the Giants. Short kick to Daniels. He's been playing very well. Is that high? Half forward. Playing bigger than what his body suggests. And Lockie Whitfield. That kick is sublime. Lloyd. Now he's usually a great set shot. Daniel Lloyd. A great field kick usually. Can he convert and make this game? 22 points. Just move houses. No TV plugged in. Yeah, no. Unfortunate. That is unfortunate, Gibbo. But 7+. It probably is irrelevant to you because by then obviously your TV will be plugged in. But 7+, you can actually watch the grand final on. And next year, part of the broadcast deal, you can actually watch every 7 game on 7+, which should have always fucking happened. Daniel Lloyd kicks on its way. And spoiled over the line from big Mason Cox. Who needs to lift, I think. Haven't heard any USA chants tonight. I'm pretty surprised. G'day, Robert. Hopefully going well, mate. That's the support you'll have to see. I think if you're a Pies fan, you obviously might be a little bit nervous, but you've been in these situations before. You've been able to come back and have some historic victories, but can you do it now? On the big prelim final stage, oh, geez, Jack Crispett was that. Bit of a fumble, and well done there from Kelly. Oh, and he gives it to side bottom. Oh, Josh Kelly, just fall over, mate. You would have won a bloody free. With the bloody some of the shit we've been seeing. Obviously only having a laugh. Where the game, bro? It's right here. No, obviously can't broadcast, unfortunately, mate. Just joking around. Oh, well done from Josh Kelly. Oh, even better there from Nick Dacos, and he gets it back. Quick hands now from the Pies to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻. Just nowhere to go, so he'll backtrack back to Crisp on his favoured side. Left foot kicks, not really a good one. Well, he loses footing there, Buckley. Kelly does well to arrive. Hands it now out to Ash. This is where they've been good, the Giants. When the ball's been in their back half, they get it and they go. And look at these sets of hands. Lockie Ash now goes quick. Nice short one finds 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 in the corridor. Do they want to go out of side here, the Giants? Cogs now. We'll just go short. Finds Perryman. Another, obviously, GWS Academy player inside 50. Can Hogan fly? Moore did well to come in late. Hands out from Green, though. A little bit of a fumble. Wasn't great there from to Murphy, but Murphy did well to get it out. Now 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 gets the hands out. Hogan out across now to Cumming. Can he find a goal? Low kicks a poor one. Good clean pick up there from 𝐶𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻. Hacks it out of the fence. Only as far as Perry. Bit of a fumble from him, though, and he'll carry that one over the line. Good tackle from Bobby Hill. Oof, righto. But, you know, just that passion of play there shows how composed the Giants' back half's been. Get it and they go. There's Kingsley. Oh, you wouldn't want to verse him in an arm wrestle, I'll tell you that. 5 inside 50s to 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐻 here. The Pies yet to get an entry. I know we're only 4 and a bit minutes in, but there you go. There's the numbers. Ball trickles now out the back here. Sam Taylor, and it's Bobby Hill. Jamie Elliott, sorry. Crisp just charges through. That'll be umpire's ball. Holding the ball, okay. Well, I mean, those are paid sometimes. Like, if you're charging through, trying to break the tackle, you pay. Those are paid as holding the ball. But I just got it. I don't know. Fair enough. Those are paid. Now Buckley. Well, that's a risky kick. That's a poor kick. Oh, Jeremy Howe dropped the intercept mark. Now Bedford can hunt. Kelly. That soccer could have worked there, but it was smothered. And Bedford did well. Umpire's ball. It's a 17-point margin. I was in favour of the Giants. Keeps it out. Mason Cox. I was out there on the full. And it is. Having Pies for it in. Oh, bloody oath badger, mate. Very nice. Not a bad bit of tucker for you Friday night. Good spore from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻. Hits the deck. Now the Pies can quickly get it and go to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻. Now 𝐶𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻. Who can he find? Low kick. Not a good one for Elliott. He puts him under the pump. Well done from 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻. That was a nice deflection there. Able to get it out to his advantage. Daniel's short kick. That's what the Giants have been good at. Their ability to spread when they get possession. Now it's a nice outlet there from Cumming, and Cumming's kick towards the wing. Could work. It's a 1-on-2. The ball from the boundary. That's well done from Nathan Murphy. Wins that stoppage. Aussie Angus beef ones, all very nice. Steak and cheese pies are better than... Oh, they're not bad, steak and cheese. Not bad. I'm not really too much of a pie eater, to be honest. But, you know, got to get around the pastry here or there. Tom Green, bit of a fumble. Now Darcy Cameron whacks a kick forward. High ball here, doesn't really favour my check. Slapped out of there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻. Worked there to Brown, but the bounce didn't. And another umpire. Umpire's ball. Oh, g'day, Cody. Hopefully going well, mate. Hopefully everything's going well over there in the States, mate. Oh, I tell you what, how about that New Orleans Saints, mate? 2-0. What a start it is. Derek Carr, mate, he's going to the Pro Bowl again. He hasn't really been that good. Our defense has been very good, though. Josh Dacos just got the hands out now. Penalty by foot. Who can he find? That's just not a good kick. Intercepted easily from Taylor. He goes quick now to Whitfield. Oh, chasing the tail there is Elliott, but he gets the kick away, Whitfield. That's just a great kick. Well done from Cameron. He got the ball in. They still have possession on the Giants. Keefe, short kicks a nice one, finds Kelly. It's on his wrong side, so you want to peel off and go inside here, and he does. He sets it up for Jesse. Ball goes out the back here. 𝐶𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻 first to get there. Quick hands he goes. Out across now to Dacos. Could they maybe be out here if the kick's good? Josh Dacos, it has to be a good kick. It does favour my check. That's just a poor fumble, though. And it could be off the turnover. Great tackle from 𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻 on Tom Green. Holding the ball. 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻's free. They can get numbers forward here now, Collingwood. Crowd really starting to get restless. You can just hear them yelling, go, go, go. But they're not going. They're trying to find the options. Corridor kick from 𝐻𝐿𝐻. That's just a nothing kick. Poor kick. That's the old classic belly rub sort of kick. Pray to the gods, and they don't answer. What the fuck am I saying? Jesus Christ. Ash now, out across to Kelly. Back to Ash. Oh, that's a poor kick. Jeez, the clangers are starting to come out now. Now 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐴 Moore. Usually a great kick by foot. Oh my God. Oh, no, sorry. It did work. I'll tell you what. I thought I was going straight to iron. It was a wobbly kick, but forced 𝐸𝐴𝐴. Out the back here is Bobby Hill. And can he... Oh, no. He's dropped it. Oh, no. It's paid. Oh, Jesus. I'll tell you what. I thought that was actually not going to be paid there, but he just was able to hold on. Okay. Now Bobby Hill. Can he get a goal against his former side? This could be huge. This could really bring the house down. Let's see this again. But no, that's better from 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴𝐴 Moore. Always a great kick. Yeah, Bobby Hill just snuck out the back there. Yeah, no, it's a mark. Never mind. From that angle, it looked like he just took it. But Bobby Hill should convert it, you think. And this will be huge to get this game to 11 points. And kicks truly. There we go. Collingwood. That's their first goal in 2 quarters. It's been a while. They've broken the drought. 11-point game. Under 2 goals the margin is now. Huge major for the Pies. Kind being dished out on mince pies, lol. Come back, yeah, potentially, mate. I mean, who knows? Is this where they flick the switch? They've done it so often. Oh, and the Collingwood chants are back out. Bloody oath. BT clueless. Yeah, no, it is pretty funny, like, seeing people's reaction of him. People bloody hate Brian Taylor. Wobbly kick from Moore, but does work for 𝐸𝐴𝐴. There you go. Bobby Hill at the back. Just what they needed there. Just that settler. They just need a goal, I think. And now could the tables turn? Good attack on the footy there from Ward. Felt like he could have won the free there for maybe in danger, but they get it forward here, the Pies. Now a chance for 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐴 by his left boot. Inside 50. Who does it work for here? Great stuff there from 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴. Ball still alive here for Collingwood. Chris now. Can he get the hands out? Will be umpire's ball. That's a great tackle from 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴. .450 stoppage here for Collingwood. Could maybe Crisp get another one on the board. He's dispossessed. Now Kelly, quick hands. And now Callahan. That's some good usage there. Knows he has a bit of space and takes it on. Oh, what a kick. This could favour the Irishman here of Brown. Oh, he just can't get the tap over the top. Geez, the bounce of the footy can be cruel sometimes. The boy from Belarus now just whacks it back the other way. Strong mark from Dan McStay. Very hard to do against Sam Taylor. Terrific mark in the air. And now can he go back and make the Giants pay and get this game to 5 points? Oh, that's unlucky there from the Irishman. There you go. Hey, McStay's got 3 contested marks. That's just a great grab. Reminded me a bit of Sam Reid. If you can cast your eyes back to 2022, what a man he was. He was just clunking everything. Dan McStay, the kick's on its way. It's a 5-point game. Here we go. Great stuff from Dan McStay. He's got, what, 2 goals? He's been huge. He's been probably one of the Pies' best in their forward half. And all of a sudden, there you go. There's the flick of the switch. It's under a goal. Game on now. Oof. Do we hear another Collingwood chant? I think we do. Those are 2 quick goals off the turnover. 5-point margin. 4 goals, 6 to 5 goals, 5. Momentum now, Collingwood's way. That's a great mark from McStay. A very rare thing to do against Sam Taylor. Rarely beaten in the air. That's what finals all about. You've got to take your chances. Great kick there from Dan McStay. Oh, and there's the replay. The Pies fans on their feet. Well, does momentum now lift these Pies as 𝐸𝐴𝐴 breaks free from the centre bounce? Inside 50 he goes. Oh, what a mark from Sam Taylor. That's terrifically done. Cheers for subscribing, Bullet, mate. Much appreciated. Taylor goes short now. And fine like Ash. And he'll go short to 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴. 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴 now. Long down the line. Tom Green gets the kick forward. Oh, they've got numbers. Goal side here, the Giants. That's not a great kick. Has to make Hogan work. That's really well done from Jesse Hogan. Bedford gets the hands out. Now can Callum Brown redeem himself? He sure can, the Irishman. That's a great goal. Well, there you go. He had him there about 90 seconds early on. And he gets a settler for the Giants. Great goal against the grain. And that is Jesse Hogan's goal. Just terrifically done. I mean, that's very hard to do against Darcy Moore. He had the spot. He had the sit there, and then he just brought it down the ground. Oh, terrifically done. There you go. Oh, I tell you what, he's one of my favourite. Callum Brown, he's just a competitor. Yeah, I love to see it. He's always on the board, left, right and centre. Oh, and Hope Horizons, cheers for subscribing, mate. Much appreciated. Oh, terrifically done. Forward in the air, and yeah, that's just what Bedford's able to do. Quick snap. Oh, and he gives it to the Pies faithful. Oh, geez, I've got a bit of a Giants HQ. Okay. What was the point of that? Bloody hell, they got like a Giants headquarters fucking playing. Fucking hell. Sure they get get the camera in my rooms or something, just get like Rolls Macca reaction or something. No, I'm joking. Ugh. Oh yeah, that pub's absolutely packed. Yes, you can just sense my jealousy from a Swans fan. I'll shut up. Good spoil there from Maynard. Crisp now. Hands to Pendlebury. Back to Maynard. They can go here now. Collingwood by foot from Maynard. Out the back. Here's a chance for Jamie Elliott. Well, he hasn't done much tonight, Jamie Elliott. Now, can he get on the board? Oof. Oh, as I did say early on this game, I feel like this could really open up as a bit of a game. And Jamie Elliott now has the chance to get this back to 5 points. Jamie Elliott now from 50 metres out on a slight angle. Not really too much. The crowd likes it. The kick's on its way. It's home. Jamie Elliott. Huge goal there. He's on the board. Back to 5 points. Well, quick response there from Collingwood. And now I've got a bit of a goal-for-goal affair happening, which we haven't really seen yet tonight. So, yeah, this game's really turning into a bit of a seesawing battle. Oh, imagine if Jamie Elliott kicks on the goal after the siren, though. Bloody hell. House to go absolutely down. Well, there we go. He's on the board. Big goal for the Maggies. 5 points, 8:33 to play. There's still plenty of time to go in this game, but it just feels like with how this game is, it feels like almost the next goal wins. It's just like that's sort of like the feeling of this game. But yeah, that's just really well. Now that's what the Pies have been very good at. When they get in that position, they just get in and go. And out the back, well done from Jamie Elliott. They've got a few goals now out the back. And Jamie Elliott converts, and he's fired up. Off we go now in the middle. Yeah, well, bloody hell, Luke Hodge. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 the centre bounce bloody the last quarter. Come on, mate. Need some better commentary from you. Oh, Kelly, that is very clean. Kick was poor, though, only as far as 𝐴𝐿𝐴 gets the hands out to Crisp. Instantly tackled, and now they could be punished off the turnover there. No, that's, again, a poor hand pass from Josh Kelly. Now side bottom. Needs a good kick here, and it's a nice one. Finds Crisp along the wing. Jack Crisp now will go corridor. Who can fly? My check. Oh, almost. Hands out now from Elliott was good. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 kick was smothered. Oh, geez, and both players go at it. Oh, great tackle from Jamie Elliott. Oh, that should have been on the ball. That's very unlucky not to be a free for Jamie Elliott. And the crowd boos. Yeah, bloody hell. That was not a good decision there from Kelly. Poor hand pass that was on the replay. Oh, Callum Ward, that's some great awareness. Gets the kick forward now, 2 on 2 on 2. How great mark that is in the air against Green. Wants to go corridor, and here we go. This could open it up. Jamie Elliott gets the handball received now to Pendlebury. Who can he find on his left shoe? Deep towards the 2 on 2. Who can fly? McStay again. What up from Taylor? Only as far as 𝐴𝐿𝐴 McCreary. The Pies are in front. Beautiful stuff there from one of the most underrated plays in the Pies outfit, I have to say. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 McCreary puts them in front for the first time since the first term. There you go. Well, what did I say about 10 minutes ago? Pies can just flick that switch and there you go. They hit the lead. Oh, this game's starting to really kick up a notch now. 𝐵𝗹 𝗠𝐿𝐴 reads it front and centre beautifully well and converts off it. Beautifully done. Oh, okay. Hey, this is not a bad game of sport, I must say. Great prelim final. This has been 3.5 quarters in. But just from that intercept, that's where they get a lot of their goals, from those intercepts. And how about that? They go that corridor kick. Taylor, well, we brought it down the ground, but there you go. The forwards are buzzing, and 𝐵𝗠𝐿𝐴 puts them in front by a solitary point. Back in front now, Collingwood. Cheers to subscribe, by the way, Chuck. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if no one has already. Oh, look at big Briggs go at it. Gets the soccer forward. Cullen Brown now dispossessed. Bedford, good attack on the footy. Twisting and turning. Gets the hands out now to Daniel Lloyd, who can launch one deep towards the square. This could go home if he pushes more out of the line. Oh, hits the post. All square now. Bloody hell. 6 goals, 6 each, eh? 6:45 to play. Short now to 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝. Nick, that is. And he goes now short to 𝐷𝗏𝐿𝐴. 𝐷𝗏𝐿𝐴 now will go down the line. Pies have started to really lift now. Getting that scoreboard pressure. That's not going to be a mark to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Booted for from Himmelberg. Now, what will happen here? Will they find the boundary? It will. Here's the prelim. Yeah, exactly, Sean. I mean, the prelims last. I mean, let's be honest. In general, the prelims last year, I know the Pies came back, but I don't know. It's not like this. I mean, and the other prelim was yeah, pretty much over by quarter time. So, yeah, 2 is delayed, I think. No, I'm watching on K, mate. There is around a bit of a 20-second delay if you are watching on the telly. 𝐷𝗏𝐿𝐴, oh, here's a chance now for Bedford. Can he go? Oh, he's made a muck of that. Well, John's back in front. Thanks for subscribing, Steve, mate. How long does the footy have left? 6:03 to a quarter time, mate. Oh, Jeremy Howe, he's taking some good contested marks the last few minutes. Another big one there. Wants to go. Yep, the Pies just want to attack that corridor. Can the kick find 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝? Don't think that can be paid as a mark. It clearly hit the deck. Yeah, no, it did hit the deck. Oh, did it? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. The crowd isn't happy. 𝗵𝐿𝐴 now. It's the stoppage clearance. Gets it forward. Into a space here. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 breaks a tackle. Can he kick the goal? He can. What a goal from Brodie 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. He looked like he was done and heading to the sheds early on. But he's recovered nicely and put the Pies up by 5. Oh, great kick. They can't now. No, sorry. They can't miss now, the Collingwood. They've just been able to take almost every opportunity with 2 hands and kick truly. Big third quarter they've put together now. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 puts them back in front by 5. Well, I got that footy forward, and that's how finals footy is. Sometimes you just got to win those moments and those 50-50s. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 did well, broke the tackle, and kicked truly on the run. 5:32 to play now. One on from 𝗵𝐿𝐴𝐴 though. Hey, 𝗵𝐿𝐴𝐴's having a good game. He was probably one of maybe potentially the players to come out for 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴, but he's kept his side. Spot on the side, and I think he's been pretty decent. But there we go, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 on the board. Pies now 3 goals in a row. Oh, geez, Mason Cox got up there. Oh, De Goey now, he's starting to really burst away from some centre clearances now. Jack Crisp can get in and go. Can he go from 60 out? Oh, geez, that would have brought the house down. Oof, almost there from Jackie Crisp. And now Himmelberg will kick it in. So the Pies up by 6 points now. 7 goals, 7 to 6 goals, 7. 5:16 to play. And now out of the fence, Himmelberg goes towards the wing. Who can fly here? Cullen Brown. Oh, my man. Couldn't take the mark. Tom Green now whacks one forward. Into a bit of space. This is where the 50-50 needs to be won here. Oh, well done from Murphy, but they still get it 40 of the Giants. Toby Green, not 15. Oh, he played for the high there. He's not going to get it. Oh, look at this. Bloody hell, a bit behind the blade. There was a little bit of fighting going behind the ball there. Taylor did well to leave his man. Now Hogan gives it back to Taylor, the Western Australian. He quickly goes by foot. They've got the spare man here, the Pies of Murphy. Bedford did well to bring it to ground. Nice tap from 𝐼𝐴. And across to 𝐴𝐴. Now more bit of time. Instantly tackled. Bang. Meeting the sandwich there. Oh, Markov did well to break that green tackle. And finally we'll get a stoppage. Cheers for $2. Passport, mate. Much appreciated. Can you say hello? Yeah, g'day. Javier. Sorry if that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if you're going well, mate. Side bottom now. Gets a kick forward. McStay. How's the hands? Oh, just didn't work. We've seen a lot of those tonight. A lot of those no-looker hand passes. 𝐓𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴. That's a strong tackle on Taylor. Umpire's ball. Crowd erupts into applause. Plus 15 contest possessions the Giants' way. But just the pressure of the Pies is just starting to whack this footy forward now. Playing just off. Really, instincts and just off that momentum inside 50 again from Chris 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 at the back. Maybe a chance here for the Pies. Well done there from Buckley. Oh, bit of a fumble from Taylor. He goes to ground. Buckley gets it out now. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 by hands to Kelly. A little bit of time for him here. Just whacks one round the corner. He's got a fight here. Cullen Brown. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴, good mark. The numbers there. Collingwood set up nicely here in defence. And now 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴, what does he do? He wants to go inside 50 again. They've got the repeat entries here now. Collingwood, who can fly? Jamie Elliott. Oh, almost. Would have been a beauty. Now out from Kelly. Quick hands here from the Giants. Now Tom Green wants to just get it down the line, find some territory. He's got a fight here. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 again, almost with the one-hander. More clean at ground level. Hands in, ball was nice to Nick 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. He can burst free now. Kick inside 50 to Elliott. It was a good kick, but Taylor too strong in the contest. Not paid as a mark. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 doesn't like the outer side, so we'll just whack it down the line. The Pies, well, and they start to, the Pies are starting to set up well in defence, but geez, out the back here now. It was a holding free to GWS, and they've paid advantage now. Look at Jesse Hogan run. Look at he looks exhausted. Look at the running. Look at the running style on him. You'll love to see it. And he quickly goes over the top and finds Josh Kelly. Probably out of his range here. Or he could do a Dylan Stevens here and play on and kick it, I reckon. But he will just set it up. Who can he find? That's a good kick, a good favour. Oh, well done there from Darcy Cameron. And that's going to be rushed through for a point. Is it a bounty throw or is it a point? It's a point. McStay down in the rooms. Oh yeah, righto. That's no good to hear. He was obviously, I think he's been big with how they've gone the forward half or inside 50. Now out of the 50 the Pies go. Good contest there, boundary throwing. Well, Collingwood have done extremely well to get the game back on their terms. They just flick that switch, and I think with the crowd as well, that always gives them that advantage. They're starting to really now get on top. I think just with territory, especially getting repeated entries. And they're doing well, I think, in the stoppage game as well. Mitchell now. That's a throw. But that's going to be holding free first to Mitchell to be paid. Now 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 takes advantage. Bursts free now. Look at the pace on the young man. He goes quickly. Oh, almost would have been a beautiful kick. Just didn't hit the target to go. He backs him up though. He bursts through the pack. He breaks the tackle. Hand pass. So he's done the old hand pass to himself. Into space, but Buckley's there to mop up. Now Josh Kelly quickly goes by 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. That's a poor kick. And that stayed in. Did that stay in? That ball was still in. That ball never went out. Oh, you're kidding me. The ball never went out. I was going to say, that ball didn't go out. Oh, Adam Kingsley was in prime position. Surely they get the post-game presser from him and see what his thoughts on it is. Fucking hell. Mitchell now around the corner. High ball. He can fly here. Cox. There we go. There's this big contested mark. Does the USA chance start now? He quickly plays on. Who can he find? A high ball. Now Elliott could fly. Oh, they had the numbers of the Giants. Could Mo for here. The 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. Only as far as Brown. The kick. Oh, no, sorry. The hand pass wasn't great for Cogs. Geez, the Giants midfield, though, feels like it's gone a little bit quiet in this third term. Now Green, just a high kick. Not a good one. High ball. Who can get up here? Almost 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴. And now Brown Can they break free here, the Giants? 𝐼𝐚 𝐿𝐼𝐿. They want to go corridor. They want to go quickly by hands. The Pies, though. Oh, geez. They send out okay here behind the footy. Well done from Darcy Moore, but the tap's only as far as Keith. He's going to go the snap. The former Pie. It's the woodwork. Unlucky. That would have put the Giants back in front. Oh, 4-point game with 1:08 to play. This one feels like it's going to go right down to the wire. Maynard now out of the 50. They got the numbers here. They have the mismatch, but hey, 𝐼𝐚 did okay there, I felt. Hand pass out into space now. Good battle there with Cox and Buckley. Boundary throwing it is. Yeah, so a bit of a twist in the ankle there for McStay. That's no good. So boundary throw in centre wing. 54 seconds to play. Pies still have that 3 unanswered goals. Up by 4 they are. Tom Green now gets the hands out. Josh Kelly. Round the corner he goes. Can they find a mark? Hogan unlucky. Moore did really well in the one-on-one. Now 𝐼𝐴 can rebound quickly. His hand pass was poor. Can they apply the heat here, the Giants? Bit of a hack kick out of there from Moore. Oh, great attack on the footy from Maynard. That is brilliantly done. And they just continue to bash it forward here, the Pies. 𝐷𝐿𝐼, has he done too much? He gets the hands out. Kick forward from Mitchell. They've set up nicely here, the Giants. 𝐼𝐚berg's got to go quick by hands. He finds Whitfield now. On his non-preferred, the kick. Oh, almost there. Hogan, can he get the hands out? He can. Now a chance for Daniels. Great pressure there from Mitchell. He couldn't get the kick out. Now Pendlebury quickly goes by hands. Lipinski has a bit of time. Does he settle? No, he gives it straight to Isaac Cumming. 9 seconds. Maybe one last chance here for the Giants. Daniels. Don't need a mark. And Hales there. Beautifully done. And the siren will sound. Relentless stuff from both teams right there in that passage of play. Here we go. We're set up for a beauty. 4 points the margin. The Pies are up by. A great third quarter from them. Brilliant premiership quarter. They're starting to really get on top now of momentum. Kick a few goals in a row. And they are up by 4 points in this game. Geez, it just has so many angles, eh? Set for an absolute beauty, you'd think. Could maybe go right down to the wire. Who wants it more? 4 points the margin. At 3/4 time. Oh, bloody hell. Not a bad game of footy this one is, eh? This is stressful, says 𝐵𝐶𝐿. Yeah, fair enough, mate. There'll definitely be a lot of people that's nervous. Giants and Pies fans especially. Who do you think the grand final will be? Well, Rose, my friend, that's the $1 million question at the moment. Hard to make your pick at the moment. I mean, I did tip Collingwood, so I can see him, getting over the line here. But yeah, the Giants, they're still having their chances. So yeah. And I think the big question for Collingwood is, do they now get Jack Ginnivan in? He had a great 15-minute period against the D's. So I feel like he could really change the game too. Played a good game, says Roger. Oh, mate, it's been an absolute ripper. Okay, well, let's check now the stats at 3/4 time. Because, yeah, Pies have felt like they've gone on top a little bit around the footy and everything. Let's have a look. So, yeah, winning the clearances game, they've done pretty well. Up now by 12. Getting on top in that stoppage game, that's where they've been good. Plus 14 contested possessions, though, the Giants' way. Have been that little bit slightly better around the footy, but just that bash and crash style. And I think off the turnover, Collingwood have really been able to get some of their scoring that third quarter. Who's been up there? 27 touches to 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Great third quarter he had. Was just bursting through packs, getting the ball forward. He's having a great game. And I think he'll bring the house down if he's able to kick a goal. 25 touches and a goal for Green. It felt like the Giants' midfield, lost that battle, I think, around the footy in that third term a wee bit. They sort of lost a bit of their, ability to string passes together well and pick apart their targets. I mean, in the end, it was a 2-goal. Oh, honestly, Jesus Christ, a 2-goal 5-goal 1 quarter. So, yeah, I mean, they had some costly chances there, the Giants too. Half my family are Carlton supporters, me and the other half are Brisbane supporters, says 𝐼𝐷𝐼. Oh, geez, that's going to be a good game for you tomorrow then. Bloody hell. The household separated. Whitfield's been having a nice game with 20 touches. Nick Dacos has 19. Pendlebury 18. 𝐤𝐿 18. Side bottom 17. Metres gain leader. Tom Green with 5.15. Having a great game of footy. But this is where I think the individuals really need to come out to play. Do we see a bit of Toby Green masterclass? Does Nick Dacos go on a rampage and kick a goal or two? It's the biggest question, I think. Yeah, it's the biggest question, obviously. Who's going to really stand up here in this final quarter? 4 points the margin it is. I only just got back in the AFL after decades. Been a great bonding with the missus, family over it. Yeah, righto, fair enough, hope, mate. Yeah, and I think especially like COVID and everything, people started to get back into sports more, and a lot of like foreigners and stuff started to get around AFL and all that whatnot. You know, one of the best sports in the world, I have to say, mate. So, fair enough, you're getting back into it. But yeah, just some great moments there from Collingwood in that third quarter. McStay's kick was a beauty. And his mark too. But they just couldn't miss. That's what it's all about. I think when you have momentum on your side, you just can't miss. You go on that rampage, and that's exactly what Collingwood did. Up by 4 points at the final break. Collingwood usually does really good in the last quarter. Yeah, they usually do. I think both teams have overall been pretty fit this year. I think Giants have had some great last terms as well. So maybe strength playing to strength. Pies making it such a change at the half, crazy. Pies making such a change at the half is crazy so far. Games in any sport like this. Gets the blood flowing when you see it. Yeah, couldn't put any better. Oh, mate, very true. Pies time, the Shine says, Robert. Well, it's a big opportunity to make their first grand final since 2018. Bloody hell, I saw on Twitter just before, lads. Brennan Cox, 6-year deal. Okay, now. They're now starting to throw massive contracts to everyone. I mean, Brennan Cox was an interesting one. His 2022 season was really good. He was not bad this year. He had a bit of injury and all that whatnot. But, yeah, 6 years for Brennan Cox. Bloody hell. Hey, Quad, who are you going for? I'm just a neutral, mate. May the best team win. You know, I'm sort of like that, you know. Bit of that wuss in the corner. I just hope both teams have fun, you know. Yeah. What has the American done so far? From what all I can remember is pretty much just taken one contested mark. He needs to kick a goal. And then I think we can start the year the USA chants. That's one of my favourite ones, I think. It's an absolute beauty. Well, here we go. Oh, well, this is it. 3-quarter time. It's been a seesawing affair. The Giants had a bit of dominance throughout the second term. The Pies, well, they started well. And now you feel like they have that bit of that upper hand in terms of momentum now. Heading into this final term. It's Collingwood by 4 points. Set for an absolute beauty for this first preliminary final. Can the Pies, who have been the best team all year, it's safe to be said, move to a deserving grand final berth? Or will the Giants just continue to shock the football world and make another grand final in the space of a couple of years? Here we go. It's a 4-point margin. We're underway. Pies by 4. Fourth term. Let's get into it. That's a shit bounce from the umpire. We'll go again. Last finals winners of Brisbane coach was us against Carlton in Brisbane 2009. You mean as a Brisbane coach? Was he like an assistant after he retired? I think he was. Wasn't he coach in 2009? Anyway, Ginnivan's on as a sub. First touch early for him already. High ball. That's going to go for a rush behind. Point early to the Maggies. One on from Ginnivan. But that's the thing. Like, he was great when he came on as a sub. He didn't really have many touches, but he was just impactful with everything. He got the crowd on his feet, and he was, I think, a momentum shifter. 5 points it is now, and Ash goes out of the fence. Who's up here? Mason Cox can't take the mark. Crisp now did well, and he'll get the kick forward here, inside 50. Can they get a mark here? Connor Idun in front position, really well done. Bounce doesn't really favour him here, so Whitfield picks it up instead. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 some good forward pressure. Whitfield gets the hands out. Green, Kelly. Nice to 𝐤𝐿. Inboard hands finds Idun. And now he whacks it forward towards the next contest. Who can fly? Maynard, big spoil. Murphy, dispossessed. That was not a good hand pass. Green. Terrible hand pass straight to Maynard. And now Murphy Goes by foot. Just stays in. Cameron comes from the side. Bobby Hill now falls in his mitts. Twisting and turning. Snap round the corner. It's an outnumbered contest here in favour of the Giants. Good attack on the footy from 𝐼𝐿𝐼. He breaks a tackle. He breaks two. Now out to Bobby Hill. A short kick's a nice one on the lead. Jamie Elliott. He plays on. Not 15. Oh, you're kidding me, 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Now Bobby Hill round the corner. Oh, the bounce. Oh, Jesus. In the words of fucking, what's his name? 𝐬𝐻𝐿𝐼. That had bloody Pythagoras theorem written all over it. What the bloody hell he said, I don't know. There's that fucking Monfreeze bounce. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, imagine that went through. Well, it's a 6-point margin now. Whitfield, that's a terrible kick. Straight to Pendlebury. Off the intercept now, the Collingwood Magpies. Who can they find? Scotty Pendlebury, what a player he is. He goes inside 50. They've got the numbers here, the Pies. Well done there from Callahan. He did well on the 1-on-2. Tom Green now. Very well done. Oh, geez, he bounced there. Probably bounced. They didn't really need to. But they could be out here, the Giants. Coming. His kick's got to be good. He finds Hogan alone on the wing. Doesn't want to give the hands to Toby Bedford. And goes a short corridor kick to Lachie Whitfield. And now Callahan. Gives the hands back to Whitfield. Non-preferred. That's going straight to Darcy Moore. Terrible kick. He's had 2 poor kicks in a row, Whitfield. That's unlike him. He's been great in this final series so far. Pie's starting to get on top of the intercept game too. Darcy Moore, another one. So we'll go down the line. Darcy Cameron, outnumbered contest here, and he did well. Good contested mark. Short to Pendlebury. And there he goes. Another chipping ball finds 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Well, just trying to slow the game down a bit, Collingwood. Now to 𝐼𝐿𝐼 inside towards the edge of 50. Big spalls came from those Giants defenders, and now Bedford gets the hands out to Coniglio. That's a good decision making there. He went the right hand pass decision. Now Ash, that's a poor kick again. Well done from Nathan Murphy in the air. Boundary throwing. GWS need the next 2. Yeah, I feel like if Collingwood kick the next goal, that's big for them. Get it out to a bit of a buffer. Sets the tone for the quarter, I think, and a bit of scoreboard pressure against the Giants. Cox got the hit out. 𝐼𝐿𝐼 again. He's just been impossible to tackle tonight. Beautifully done again now. Dacos. Hands out to Pendles. Oh, a rare fumble from Pendlebury there. Now off the turn of the Giants. They need to go quick. Callahan now. Does he want to go out a wing? He does. He wants to roll the dice. Out to Cumming. That's a lovely kick of the football. Cumming now. He's got Keith short. Ooh, corridor kick's a risky one. Doesn't work for Whitfield. But Perryman did very well. Spin move all alone. He finds Lloyd. They've got an option over the top. Oh, 50 metres against. Oh, okay. It's a 50-metre penalty against Sidebottom. That would have resulted in a turnover and probably gone down the other end for Collingwood. What a blunder from Steele Sidebottom. Oh, and here we go. Okay. I have a mate, a massive Collingwood fan. He's probably going off in my group chat at the moment. Ooh, turning points. Does Lloyd goal, though? Surely he doesn't do a miss. All square. Okay. A bit of luck there from the Giants. Semingol's 9-8. All tied up. Wow. A bit of a hush in the crowd now. Fucking hell. Still plenty of time to go, of course. 16:01 the play. Lloyd goals. Could this be his last game of footy, or will it be next week? Let's see again. Yeah, that's lazily done there from Sidebottom. He stepped forward. Scores a level again. 16:01 to play. Off we go again in the middle. Who can win this centre clearance? It's a game now of slim margins as 𝐤𝐿𝐼 gets it for the Giants. Strong mark from 𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼. Geez, he's been just doing that all year long. Nice mark. He goes out across to Maynard on his favoured side. Short kick finds Sidebottom. Can he redeem himself? Sidebottom now. A low kick finds 𝐼𝐿𝐼. Nice short ball finds Elliott. They've been better, I think, this second half. The Pies have been able to hit targets, I think, a bit better by foot than the Giants. Jamie Elliott now. And inside 50. Can they find a mark from Cox? They sure can, Mason Cox. Oh, and can he kick the goal? Is this where the USA chant finally is due? There we go. He was pushed out there, Kieran Briggs. One on from Darcy Cameron, the slight budge. Big Mason Cox. Can he put the... Oh, he probably will put the Pies in front, even if he kicks a point, obviously. But can he kick a major? Mason Cox. Doesn't need much of a run-up. Kicks home. What a goal from Mason Cox. And here come the USA chants. Oh, and he gets into Sam Taylor. That's what Mason Cox loves. He loves to dig into the opponents. Oh, Collingwood back in front now. Oh, how about this, eh? Lead changes galore in this final quarter. Mason Cox now got his Guernsey rip. Probably have to get that replaced. He loves that, though. Big Cox. He kicks a goal and then just gives it to his direct opponent. And he's going to get that jumper change. Well, that's why Mason Cox is in the team. It's about those little moments that turn into big moments. And he's kicked a goal in the prelim final to put Collingwood in front again. Oh, we got a good game on here, everyone. 14:42 to play. Oh, and there's the family. Where are they from again? Oklahoma? I think he played for Oklahoma State or something. Yeah, there you go. Mason Cox puts the Maggies in front. Oh, bloody hell. The old ladies will be loving that. Shirtless body. 36 hit-outs to 19. And they've been doing well in the hit-outs department tonight. Cameron and Cox, I think, have been doing well in that area. It's going to be a block free hit. Going the Pies' way. Darcy Cameron, they want to pay Van. Oh, no. Wasn't paid to 𝐼𝐴. He'll come back. Darcy Cameron now. The former Swan. I was actually had to say that this stream. Straight from the Swans footy factories. He goes inside 50. My check plays for the free, not given. Sam Taylor now needs to be clean. He gives it out across to Cumming. Hand pass over the top. Now to Perryman. Oh, beautiful done. Good bulk there from, what's his name, Lockie Ash. Cullen Brown, he's got to get the hands over the top. Just a bit of a 50-50 contest to be won here for both teams. Keefe, hands out. Bedford, no, Daniel, sorry, that was cleanly done. Dacos, that was a great tackle. Could be off the turnover here again from the Pies. Quick hands galore here from Collingwood. Now Josh Dacos in a bit of space. He goes deep. Can they find a mark? Crush the pack of the bodies. Who's at ground level? Jamie Elliott dispossessed. Well done from Connor 𝐼𝐴. And he gets it back. The 1-2 and the go. And he gets it back again. No, sorry, Keefe doesn't want to go to him. He goes by foot to an outnumbered contest. Can he fly Ricciardi? He's been quiet tonight. Maynard, relentless stuff. Can he keep it in? Daniels. Ball flicks in, still in. Darcy Cameron now. Hands it to Maynard. Bit of time he has. Good vision to Dacos. Back to 𝐼𝐴. Has to beat Brown, and he did. Mitchell now. Inboard to Dacos. Hands it over the top of 𝐼𝐴. Out into space. Who can win this? 𝐼𝐴 now. He's been impossible to tackle tonight. But does Connor 𝐼𝐴 get him? He gets the hands out. 𝐼𝐴. Ball's still alive here for the Pies. Inside 50, they go through Maynard. Hoskin Elliott brought it to ground really nicely. Sam Taylor, ball trickles out here for Jamie Elliott. Can he kick a dribbler? Can he kick a snap? Oh, it's the woodwork. Well, that's a handy point there for Collingwood. Up by now 7 points. Oh, geez, this game's still... It's weird. There's still so much time to go, but it feels like there's literally 2 minutes left with how both teams are playing at the moment. It's just crazy stuff. Well, Lockie Ash now. Out of the fence they go. Moore did well to leave his man, and he attacks for the second effort very nicely, and he wants to keep it in, and it stays in. How about this? Lockie Ash, quick hands to Tom Green. Needs a bit of composure, and that's a nice short kick. He finds 𝐸𝐴. Is that 𝐸𝐴, or is that fucking Lloyd? No, it's Lloyd, sorry. He goes by foot towards the wing. They're kicking to a lot of outnumbered contests, but how about that? Hogan's been able to pluck it out of nothing. They want to go corridor quickly here, the Giants. You'd think 𝐸𝐴 gets the mark. Where's the handball received? Does he have an option? He doesn't. He holds it up. Cheers for subscribing, Brenton, mate. Much appreciated. He'll hold it up here, Cogs. Now inside 50. Not a good kick. Intercepted from that man, Pendlebury. They're starting to waste a few of their chances now, the Giants. Haven't been so great by foot. Really halfway through this third quarter onwards. Pendlebury now. Oh, I mean, that works. He sold the candy but dropped the ball in the process. But he gets it out of there. Kick could favour 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Oh, great mark there against 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Takes a nice chesty. Yeah, I'm streaming the grand final course, Badger, mate. On the old 7+. Pies by 7 points. 11:45 to play. Might check him now. We'll just go short to Maynard. Oh, what a game of football this has been, eh? This has been an absolute ripper. Still plenty of time to go, though. But if you feel like... Oh, it just feels like if Collingwood get that next goal, it will just be massive. Because goals are starting to come at a premium now. It's starting to turn into a lot more stoppages. Taken eye. Oof. Bit of a... Maybe a fortunate free there, the Cogs. Oh, the Pies fans aren't happy. Have a look at him. I love when they do that, the crowd reaction. Oh, I feel their pain, though. That's a bit unlucky. Imagine the crowd with extra time. Oh, Jesus. Could be maybe on. Who knows? Down the line. Markov. Did well. Callum Ward. Some great pressure there from Mitchell. They've just been forcing a lot more turnovers here, the Pies. This has been the difference. Great tackle again from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Could that be holding the ball? Nothing given. And now Lockie Ash. Kick towards the wings. A nice one. Finds Callum Ward. He has a bit of time now. He wants to go quickly. That's not a good kick. Easy intercept there for Darcy Cameron. That's what Darcy Cameron does really well. Drops back in the contest and takes some important marks. Shame he's made of fucking paper, though, sometimes. He's had some annoying injuries, I think. Especially in bloody fantasy this year. Bloody hell. Oh, geez, that stayed in. Buckley now. No, it's gone out. Rose says if Collingwood gets one more, reckon they've won it. I actually I think I agree with that. Like, it's just feeling like now this is where the scoring maybe dries up. If they just get that one more, maybe that could be the game. But Tom Green, oh, surely he's legged. Nothing given. Daniels, look at that attack on the footy there with the 𝐴𝐿𝐴. Umpire's ball. Oh, even the comment, David JB can't believe it. And another boundary throw. Well, I'm going to be keen to see people's reactions after this game. Free kick Collingwood. Free kick GWS. Free kick this team. Free kick that team. Blah, blah, blah. The umps paid this side. For goodness sake, can't just people bloody just enjoy the game of footy? It's always about the fucking umpires having a rule and all. That's what you hate. That's why I bloody hate social media sometimes. There's a bit of a Rolls rant for you, everyone. Anyway, Tom Green now keeps it in. Snap round the corner. Here he goes. Can they find a mark here? They've lacked winners at half 40 of the Giants this fourth term. Kelly can't keep it in. Ball eventually goes out. Most W Sydney supporter. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Gideon now, nice hand pass. Can they go quickly here, the Giants? That was very well done. Good offload hand pass there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Pendlebury instantly tackled from 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Umpire's ball. Oh no, I appreciate that, mate. Because sometimes, like, people say it's like a joke and all that whatnot, and, you know, just happen to laugh, a bit of banter. Oh, Callum Ward's been subbed out. Dacos now. Oh, how about that for awareness? That was brilliantly done from the 20-year-old. That's going to be a chop in the arm free. Gideon now plays advantage. He goes quick. Oh, they've wasted that chance. And will that be deliberate? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell. That won't sit well with Collingwood fans, I don't think. Oh, almost from Darcy Moore. Keefe now slaps it out into space. Xavier O'Halloran with the glove. The X-Man. Well, that's going to be deliberate, surely. Oh, and there it is. The crowd's on their feet. Fucking hell. 𝐸𝐿𝐴 now. 8:49 to play. Time is ticking. 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Down the line he goes. Oh, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Bloody hell. Did a bit there. Oh, great smother there from Perryman. He keeps it in play. No, he doesn't. Ball's just been camping along this non-commentary side. Oh, no. Who was that? Who was that game against, JB? Who was it against, eh? Oh, shut up. Oh, fucking shut up. Jesus Christ. My shit stirring is terrible. It was a great game, though. Great game to watch live. Okay, enough about fucking the Swans. They're fucking shit. 8:25 to play. The Pies by 7. Now side bottom. Gets the centre, gets the clearance inside 50 again for the Pies. Can they find a target? 𝐼𝐗𝐿 rebounding nicely. Hand pass to himself. Look at him go. Beautifully done. The boy from Geelong goes towards a contest. They need to probably switch the play here, the Giants, because it's just been camping on this other side of the wing. Kicking boards, a nice one from O'Halloran. Daniels now, the kick into space. Does it sit for Lloyd? It doesn't. Unlucky. Yeah, no, I do, don't it, mate. And we haven't been bloody good enough this year, mate. I mean, now we lost that bloody end, and the final sums up our season. Can't kick straight for shit. Josh Kelly now, very cleanly done. He gives it to Daniels. Centering ball. Who can they find? Can 𝐴𝐿𝐴 get up again? Unlucky not to take the mark. Pendle's clean hands out to Maynard. He just whacks it out of there. Time is now starting to tick. Are we entering crunch time? Oh, usually Sam Taylor eats those up for brekkie, lunch and tea. Is that a high tackle? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fair, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes they're so inconsistent, those calls now. I mean, yeah, bloody hell, I think you've got to be paying that one. It was a slight duck, but bloody no. It's so inconsistent. Just, oh, shut up. I don't know. I'm trying to fucking look at a fair, even point of view of it, but I don't know. It's past us now. Whistle in the pocket now. Well, it should be, you know. Let the umpires play the game with these, you know, when the game's entering into a very, you know, when it's entering nice, when it gets nice and close. Briggs now, good body work in the runk. The hit out though, straight to Mitchell. Gets the kick forward. Who can they find here? Almost from Taylor, the hand pass, just out into space only as far as 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Good bounce off the body there. Hand pass is poor. Now Tom Green, he gives the hands inboard to Buckley. That works. Not 15 to Daniels. Nice dodge. And he goes inboard to the big Briggsy. Who can he find? Handball received now to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. She lowers the eyes. And a great mark from 𝐬𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Can 𝐬𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 kick this goal to make it a 1-point game? Wow. This is when the moments matter, ladies and gentlemen. He's goalless tonight. He could have had 8 goals last week against Port Adelaide. He's been competing well, but can he get a goal on the stat sheet? Or will the pressure get to him directly in front from 35 out? He kicks truly. It's a 1-point game. As I cue my puff piece again about 𝐬𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Why a fucking mind blank. One of the most underappreciated players this year, 𝐬𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, has to be said. The confidence in him has grown this year at the new club. Oh, he hasn't been new this year, but geez, I mean, he's had a terrific year. So yeah, credit to him. But there you go. 1-point game, 6-8 into play, and now, since that goal has occurred, 6 minutes 18 will probably feel like an eternity unless the Pies kick a goal. But there you go. Bloody hell, if there's any Pies or Giants fans in the chat, you're probably feeling like this at the moment. In the words of Kid Rock. I just shit my pants. Bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Extra time could still be on the cards. Oh, and they're loving it up in Sydney. Well, centre clearance. The Pies have been able to bounce back with always responding with a goal. Can they do it again? Oh, great mark from Dacos. Oh, he's dropped it. Is it paid? Oh, it's not paid. I mean, it hit the ground sort of there. I don't know. 50-50s. Oh, be on the top of all the media press. Oh, yeah, he dropped that. There you go. Fair enough. Here we go. 1 point in the margin in favour of the Pies. It's now where the moments matter. It's where both clubs have been training desperately. Those long pre-season workouts. Those quick 2-minute drills. Who gets on top? Whitfield, a nice corridor kick. He finds Callaghan. He gets the handball received back to Lachie Whitfield. He wants to go quickly by Shoe. This could work here for O'Halloran.
Oh, well done from 𝐼𝐚 on the air, but they've got reinforcements here, the Giants. 𝐼𝐚 just gets the hands out. Out now to Josh Kelly. He goes by foot. Inside 50. Can 𝐼𝐴cy Moore be the hero? Bang! Goes with a big double fister. Pendlebury's got to be quick. Oh, the hand pass just works the side bottom, but it could be a turnover. No. Oh, forced to Maynard. Jeez, it's just going back and forth at the moment. Now a quick kick from side bottom. It's a high ball, not a great kick. Ball hits the deck again. Kelly, is he held? Umpire keeps the whistle away from the mouth. Now Ginnivan, nowhere to go, but how about that vision to Mitchell? A beautiful hand pass, and they could be out here, Collingwood. Now 𝐼𝐚. Oh, what a tackle from Xavier O'Halloran. Brilliant tackle. How about that? That is a very, very good tackle. The balance, he loses it, and then bang, the jumper pull. Brilliantly done with the glove. Travis Cloak style. And now he plays on. He goes down the line. Who can they find? Jesse Hogan, what a mark. Sensationally done. Under now 5 minutes to play. Hogan, deep kick. That's just a poor kick. Outnumbered contest. Not playing the percentages. 𝐼𝐚. He's having a big second half. Gets high up there in the air and takes... Gets high up there in the air and spoils into the boundary. Sometimes I just... sometimes it's just my mind blanks and I don't know what I'm fucking saying sometimes. Oh, here we go. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe on this stream if you haven't already, fellas. Briggs hit out. 𝐼𝐴cy to his brother of Nick. Goes on his left shoe. Who can he find? Can he find a nice chiseling target? Oh, Bobby Hill. Elliott takes it. Is it paid? Nah, I think it was in Bobby Hill's mitts. So that's why it's not paid to Elliott. Oh. 1 point game. 4:25 to play. 𝐼𝐴cy, oh, he gets it straight to Kelly. Now, can they make them pay? Josh Kelly inside 50. Who's up? Keith the former Pie, maybe. Toby Green time, maybe. He keeps it in. The check side from Toby Green. Oh, on the line. It's saved from side bottom. Oh, I thought he slotted it home. What a goal that would have been. Side bottom, good save on the line. Under 4 minutes to play now. He goes short to Howe. Surely extra time? Yeah, but could be. I don't know. I'm not the guy that says it is or isn't. It definitely could be. Mason Cox, can he fly? He can't. 𝐚𝐤 now whacked forward there from 𝐼𝐚. It's a high ball. Who wins this one? Ginnivan maybe from the side. He did well. He gets the kick forward. A good smother. They could be out here. The Pies have got players goal side. The ball dribbles in their favour. Beau McCreary now. The stiff arm. Has he done too much? He gets the hands out now to Mitchell. He's got to go quick by foot here. The kick inside 50. Harry Perryman. That's a superb mark. Wow. Great mark in defensive 50. Perryman now out across to O'Halloran. That's a beautiful kick of the football. And he could go. Josh 𝐼𝐴cy chasing his tail. Now we go corridor. Darcy Cameron in the hole. Great contested mark or intercept mark, whatever you want to call it. Take your pick. 3 minutes to play. Pie still holding on by a point. And now Howe goes down the line. That's a great kick. Finds Josh 𝐼𝐴cy. This is where they've been great all year, Collingwood. End-to-end movement. And could this be the killer punch now? Mitchell in their forward half just holds it up. Oof. Bloody hell. They have it where they want it, Collingwood. In possession of the right man of Pendlebury in their forward half. Do they just want to now lock it in that forward half? He'll go short out across. And finds Nick 𝐼𝐴cy. My veins are visibly extruding from my body. I'm so stressed. Yeah, Jesus Christ, it's all happening here. Oh, but can they find a goal off this? Maybe Collingwood or maybe a mark. 𝐼𝐚 almost. Perryman gets the hands out. Now O'Callaghan gives it to Finn Callaghan. The O'Halloran O'Callaghan, whatever the bloody you want to call it. Nice hands there from Mitchell. He's had a good final term. 𝐼𝐴cy just goes with the big rooster. Inside 50. Bobby Hill, maybe a chance. Almost. Keith. Ball trickles. Spills out still. 𝐼𝐚, great tackle there from Beau McCreary. 2 minutes to play. The Pies are just oh so close. They have it where they want it. Up by a solitary point. Oh. 13 tackles to 12. I mean, it's been pretty even in terms of intensity. Callaghan, well done. Oh, that's very well done. Gets the 1-2. O'Halloran, he keeps on going. Can that stay in for Finn Callaghan? It can. Oh, the bounce doesn't favour O'Halloran, though. Can it stop going between Callaghan and O'Halloran? It's making me bloody fucking tongue twisters, both of them. Anyway, minute 37. Ball holds up. Still in the Pies' forward half. Oh, and they've got the numbers set up here, Collingwood. We've got Jeremy Howe in defence. De Goey's on the bench. They just need to lock it in here, the Pies, and they could be home. Socket forward, and that's where they want it, Collingwood. Another forward 50 boundary throw-in. Kingsley, look at him. He's yelling his troops to just push over. Oh, bloody hell. All happening. Minute 28. Now Pendlebury, a high kick, inside 50. Can they find a mark here and potentially end this game? Ball is spoiled there from the Giants defenders. Kelly breaks the tackle. Hand pass wasn't good enough there for Perryman, but he gets it out of the fence. Can they now win a mark? Oh, Darcy Moore, well done. He's been brilliant all year long. Oh, great tackle there from Callum Brown. Ball up, a fair call. Minute 06 to play. A draw could still be on the cards here if the Giants are able to get it forward. Or can the Pies win this important stoppage? Tom Green, he's had a good night tonight. Dispossessed he was. The ball stays in there. 59 seconds to play now. Oof. 8 goals 10, 8 goals 9. What a prelim final this has been. Right down to the wire. Callaghan, a nice tackle there. Another ball up. They need to get it out here. You feel like the Giants. Look at these tired bodies, ain't one of the best prelim finals this will go down, and as I'd have to say, just relentless from both clubs. But it could maybe be another ending here as they get it 40 at the Giants, but they just continue to hold it in. Well done from Nick Dacos. Oh my goodness. 43 seconds now. Keith hit out. Callaghan, can he get the kick forward? Oh, he should have gone by Shoe. Mitchell now, side bottom. Can they just hold it in here, the Pies? Well done from Steele, side bottom. He does the right thing. They've just got to crush this football forward. You feel like the Giants. 31 seconds. Mitchell now, Jamie Elliott, it falls in his favour. That's a smart kick. Out across now to Josh Dacos. He has a bit of time, and he can just find the boundary here if he wants. Does he want to go back? Twisting and turning. Oh, well done from Josh Dacos. Will that win them the game? I think it will. I think it will. Hoskin Elliott mark at half forward. The Pies, the Monkeys off the back. Prelim losses, left, right and centre. They are going to hold on and deservedly make the grand final by a solitary point. There's the siren. What a win for Collingwood. Oh, and the fireworks are going off. Bloody hell. I tell you what with the G, though, all these pyrotechnics, how bloody good are they? Oh, have a look at it. There you go. It was Collingwood versus the world. It really was. And how about this famous football club? They managed to beat the world and pick up an absolute thriller by a solitary point. 8 goals, 10-58. 8 goals, 9-57. Well, that's probably one of the best prelim finals from recent memory. What a game. Oh, but you got to feel for the Giants, though. What a season and what a second half of the year they've had. But not a bad performance from the little brother. I'm proud of them. But yeah, oh well. No, that's a bit of shit stirring from me there. Oh, what a game. What a game. Oh my, wow. That's some sort of a game, eh? Some sort of a game. I think that the thing is, again, what I have to say about Collingwood was just their relentless defence. We saw it in the qualifying final against the D's, and I think we saw it again tonight. Just that fourth quarter, weren't caving in. Giants had a few chances, they wasted theirs, but this game was just so even. Both teams had their dominance. The Pies, though, just that slightly more efficient. And I think that fourth quarter, though, they were able to win those important 50-50s a lot more. They held it in, and there you go. 1 point win for the Maggies, and they're through to a granny. So now they wait. And oh my God, imagine if Carlton win tomorrow. There'll be about 105,000 bloody people would just be like watching on the roofs or something, because it'll just be crazy, that game. But what a win from Collingwood. I got my tip right. I'm happy with that. But there you go. I just felt like maybe the crowd got them over the line as well. But just relentless bodies. You can look at stats and all that, whatnot you want. But this is what the Pies do well. Just some brilliant play.
You know, just relentless stuff. Winning those 50-50s. Efficiency like that, momentum. I tell you what, that momentum, able to kick straight from it. Terrific win for Collingwood. And deserved winners. And deserved team in the grand final. I think, as I say again, they've been the best side all year. Oh, but you got to feel for GWS though. A very, very, a bitter loss for them. I mean, hey, Toby Green had the chance to at least tie the scores up. But he just couldn't get it over the line. But what a game of football, eh? What a game of sport. Oh, jeez, I'll tell you what, the big footy servers are probably crushing. Wow. Well, there it is. Unbelievable, eh? And how about that man on screen, Jordan 𝐼𝐿𝐸? A terrific performance from him. I tell you, I said at the start of the game, he's paid the big coin to do it, to perform well in these games. And he sure did. 34 touches. Remarkable stuff. Josh Kelly, 33. Tom Green, 31. But yeah, the Pies winning that inside 50 count by 3. Crazy stuff. This game has been, and this is where they won it, I think, just the stoppages. Like, they were just able to win a lot of those balls forward. All center, and there you go. And the Giants, well, they started, yeah, I think it felt like as the game wore on in that fourth quarter, the Pies' defence really stood up. 𝐲𝐻𝐪 had a great last term. 𝘼𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐸 Moore was huge. They just lacked a lot of those winners at half forward. The Giants, they faded out with those attacks. And the Pies, well, they hold on. Crazy stuff, eh? So Collingwood wait. Do they get the Lions or do they get the no, do they get the Lions or do they get the Blues? And of course, fellas, I'm going to be streaming that game tomorrow. Should be a beauty. But yeah, it could be a 2002, 2003 grand final all over again, of course. But yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, fellas, if you've went on to enjoy this stream. It's a crazy finish. I mean, as I say again, one of the best prelim finals, I think, in quite some time. Great game as a neutral. Yeah, no, they've been an outstanding outfit, I think, this year. Collingwood deserved prelim final winners and off to the granny. But geez, you got to feel for the Giants though. I mean, that was a great, brave performance. But yeah, there you go. Just they had a few chances, but they went begging. 154 to 140 contest possessions the Giants' way, but they were able to win those stoppage clearances by 15. The Pies marks inside 50, 8 to 11. So yeah, I felt Collingwood really able to lift their intercept game. They're good off that, and when you allow 𝘼𝐻𝐼𝐸 Moore and those likes to intercept, they kicked a few goals off it. They kicked a few goals off the turnover. And yeah, that third quarter was the defining one, I think, for Collingwood. They had the upper hand with the momentum. And yeah, they just were the tougher side in the end. Oh, what a game of footy, eh? Crazy game. Forgetting about this game, real important thing, currently top 2. Oh, Vinny, mate. Mate, there you go. There's the moment of the night. Everyone, Vinny is top 200 in squad battles on bloody FIFA. Bloody oath. Oh, wow. That's a great game of footy. But there's the tears from a few Giants players. They gave it their all. But what a season. They're sort of like maybe Collingwood this year. I mean, a team to really respect of how well they played. But now Collingwood, monkeys off the back. They finally get that prelim final win and off to again to another grand final. Oh, and here we go. The build-up's going to be insane on their part, of course. And it's a chance as well to go 3 from 3, I think, as well, in the finals predictions, because I had Collingwood in the flag at the start of the finals series, so I'll bloody take that. Oh, wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to, yeah, just continue to suck that in, but honestly, I've got fucking, I've actually got work at 7 tomorrow morning, so, bit of a grind for me tomorrow morning, so I actually should hit the hay pretty much now. But yeah, I'm not really going to sleep well with that game. An insane finish. The Pies by 1 point. Let's go over a few plays, eh? Yeah, 𝐼𝐿𝐸 was huge. I mean, that third quarter he lifted was just insane. Bursting through packs. You couldn't tackle 𝐼𝐿𝐸 tonight. He was just huge with moving the footy. Mitchell's game was really good. Got it out nicely. Josh Kelly was alright. Nick Dacos, hey, still 28 touches for him. Moved more into the midfield. Was able to get a few nice touches of himself. Side bottom, he had a few clangers. Obviously gave away that goal. But yeah, it still was good enough along the wing. Hey, Tom Green, though, I think he's going to be a superstar. 𝐼𝐸𝐸 for a Brownlow next year, or top 5 or whatever, because, yeah, if he stays fit, he's just a very good player. 31 touches and a goal for him. 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐸 had a great fourth quarter. Jack Crisp as well. I thought his game was great. Kicked one of the first goals. Scotty Pendlebury, great game, 25 touches. There's consistency from him. 𝐾𝐿𝐸 was a little bit up and down. I felt he was a little bit quiet throughout the third quarter. Could have maybe gotten a bit more from him. Darcy Cameron, huge, I think, with taking those important marks. House and nice intercepts. Daniels, I felt he played his role really well. Whitfield's game was nice. Broke free from a bit of that pressure early on. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, I mean, they rebounded well, okay enough, GWS, but yeah, that's the thing. Like, I felt, last week, I tipped Port because I felt if they were able to press the Giants back half, they could win the game, and that's what Collingwood exactly did. Didn't really give much time for those Giants back half to move the footy. And yeah, no, just their pressure, I think, really won them the game in the end. Daniel Lloyd with a goal in his final game, so hopefully we'll get to see him get the chair off, maybe, who knows. Mason Cox with that important fourth quarter goal. Maynard, huge. Perryman had some nice moments. Sam Taylor was okay, probably not one of his best games. He sort of faded out in the fourth quarter, but he was still competing. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, 14 touches. I felt his game was pretty underrated. Buckley had a nice first half. Toby Green, 2 goals. I mean, if he kicked that third, oh my, he would have brought the house down for the Giants faithful. Cullen Brown had a few nice moments. Finn Callaghan, I felt he had an experience building game. I felt that was a really solid output from him. He'll learn a lot off that. Pat Lipinski with 17. Connor Iden, his game was really nice. Hogan, well, he did the job. He kicked that goal. But not enough from him. Himmelberg in defence was okay. Beaumy Crew was had a great snapshot for a goal. Elliott, a goal, 1 goal too. Could have had a little bit of a better game, but did kick that important goal. Josh Dacos, bit of a quiet game alongside the wing for him. Bobby Hill, it was good early on. Nathan Murphy, good in the air. Bedford had some nice moments. Riccardi, I felt, was pretty quiet. I was expecting maybe a bit of a better game from him, but yeah, the Pies' defence on top in the end. And yeah, wow. I mean, yeah, 7 touches for Ginnivan in the final term. He's going to be a beauty, I think, as a sub in the grand final. But there you go, Collingwood. Well, a team I've loved watching this year. They truly deserve to make this grand final, and they've done it in typical fashion. They really have come back from behind, hold on to win, and they're through to the granny by a point. The AFL is, of course, going to be streaming tomorrow night. That should be a great prelim final, the other one. Keen to see if Carlton can really step up to the plate and cause a good game, but I still look at Brisbane feeling like this. They just have to win. They have to win well, in my opinion. But yeah, through to a granny, Collingwood. There's the first team in the big dance, the Collingwood Footy Club. Appreciate the support, fellas, and the stream was a ripper tonight. Great game of football it was. And yeah, stay tuned on the channel, of course, everyone. And there's obviously streaming tomorrow and all that whatnot. But yeah, great game of footy it was. Collingwood go through by a point. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, or have a great weekend. And yeah, stay safe and all that whatnot. See you later.